shouldn't show up till 8, but that's not my fault if they believe me.
What?
Looks like Don's about to give a weather report.
It does, actually.
There's a pissy weather front coming through with a big cover-up coming on later tonight. A hard rain is going to blow, followed by a massive cover-up in Washington. What are you drinking, Johnny?
I think
Don?
this one is becoming everyone's standard.
That's pretty good. I've got to look and see what I've got handy.
Oh, just give everybody advance warning. If I drop out of the game for a few minutes,
We'll continue on without you.
Yeah.
Okay. I may have to commandeer Megan's computer again.
Okay.
I think last time
Oh, it's reversed. That sucks.
I had set
3
my
balls to tug. No, I can read it.
Go ahead, Steve. I'm listening.
I'm
last time
listening.
I had evidently set my computer on top of a piece of Megan's sheet music, which is a really thin, like waxy paper, which I think literally like sucked up against the underneath side. And
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That'll make it overheat something fierce.
Oh, yeah.
It got horribly hot.
Wow.
And the next, I've tried this thing for hours, at a time since, and it's barely gotten warm. So I'm hoping that's it.
Oh, that's what it was, definitely.
But just in case.
Yeah, when you hear that fan go off, it's like, what is it, girl? What's the matter? What's going on?
Me fell in a well?
I'm guessing Doug's not here because of the email he sent out right before this started. But he got a new machine and he's
He was talking about
Still
that
have the
earlier.
laptop.
befuddled or something.
Well, he's using he was telling me earlier that he bought a desktop machine, which is going to be his primary gaming machine, and then he's going to have he got one of Cass's old Macs that he's going to use for, I don't know, something. And but I don't know if they're all working or not. Well, that's not even. I mean, where's Jamie? Where's
Kevin?
Where's Kevin?
Jamie doesn't play in this one.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know where Kevin is.
All right, I'm going to send him an email.
And then we haven't seen Alex since the
Alex is
last-
probably-
Yeah, Alex is working, so.
Yeah.
There's Kevin.
Yeah, where the hell is Kevin? Jeez, he comes in late. He ruins everything. God.
That's our Kevin.
This is why we can't have nice things.
He reminds me of Devin back in the old campaign. Going around, crapping all over everything, ruining the game.
And killing people. Like
Oh, hey, Kevin, there you are.
Like player.
Hey, somebody's gotta die.
Guys, stop talking about it. He's here.
We're somehow-
Go ahead.
It's all recorded for posterity.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Bad day I've had.
Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Yeah, meetings that go in circles.
I vaguely remember those.
You'd
Same
like to
person.
remember them more.
I worked in advertising for 13 years. I've been to a couple of those meetings.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Probably ran a few of those meetings.
I was in charge of a few of them.
You're the one.
Setting the agenda, making it hurt.
This meeting is far too productive.
Oh, there was no chance of that being the case today.
I was like, back it off, Mr. Producto. We're here to waste time.
Where am I next going to be screwed because of the pandemic?
Oh, I think there'll be screw jobs aplenty for everyone.
Oh, yeah. That's already
Well, we
started.
got assigned a second week of furlough, but that's okay. I still have a job, so.
Yeah, well, we're only working 32 hours a week. Plus, they're not going to match our 401k anymore.
Oh,
Could they just do that?
They just did. They're going to.
matching, yes. They can just
Yeah,
not
matching, yeah.
match. That's all
They're
optional.
not matching. So,
Yeah, my employer stopped contributing to mine a while back.
Wasn't that a bite in the taint?
Yeah.
right somewhere.
Well, I had a interview last week, but I haven't heard anything yet.
You're hired.
It's probably, well, and I got. There's a local agency that's interested in me, so I'm expecting a call from those guys at some point. So,
Well, you think the local guys would know better.
yeah, you think my reputation would precede myself? No,
You've
they're
been
looking
spreading
for
it.
they're looking for a head of accounts, and so I've done that job to some acclaim. So, for a large agency.
And very few fatalities.
And almost no fatalities. Almost zero.
What's the fun in that then?
Well, I didn't kill him.
Oh, you hide their bodies?
It was at best manslaughter, negligent homicide.
Oh,
Hiding bodies is what Les does for a living, actually.
Well, no, not anymore.
Haggis.
When
You gotta have a skill.
when the Shell oil spill in the Gulf happened, and you were telling us what you do all day.
Well, yeah, then you know. But now I work for respectable firms now, like automobile dealerships and pharmaceutical companies. I would never go to fossil fuels. That's evil.
Forget killing fish. We're gonna kill humans.
Yeah, it was a promotion.
we're all gonna die anyway.
Yeah, human mortality is 100% long term.
Right.
Yep.
We should never forget that. As a matter of perspective.
Has Doug responded to anyone?
I didn't send him an email. I sent just the primary email. I will. Who else? Are we just waiting for Doug?
Yep.
Doug is basically yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll send him an email. See if he might still be having. Do you want to text him? He might still be having problems.
I texted him. Well, while we're waiting, I got to make a drink.
What are you drinking tonight?
I think we're going to go back to my rum and peach tea.
God, you really have fallen on hard times, haven't you? Look at Invisible Martini.
Yay.
If I get the
It's invisible. Look at. Oh, there it is. Look, but if I do this, invisible.
Don't do that
Am I
then.
drinking? Am I not? Nobody knows.
We suspect though.
Yeah, I've been drinking since like 1 a.m. last night. Never stopped.
Not to be said for consistency.
Yeah. And I got out and power washed a little bit. That was fun.
While drinking.
Oh yeah. You gotta have
Makes it more
a
fun.
couple of drinks while you power wash. Otherwise it's like there's no stick to itiveness to it.
Yeah, we bought a small power washer last weekend.
Isn't it awesome?
I was using it on the patio and hit my own leg with it.
Nice.
Good God.
Did you put a gouge in there, or did
That'll cut
it
you.
break the skin?
It didn't break the skin, but I really thought I broke some bones for a second.
I went over
My new one's
went over
coming
my
next week.
foot. You got one coming?
Yep, next week.
Nice. I went over my foot one time. I was wearing sandals and I went over my foot with it, and I was just like, damn. Thought I'd sawed my toes off.
Look,
Yeah.
it came with two nozzles. The black nozzle that will sever a human head,
The death nozzle, yeah.
and then there's the low pressure nozzle that says to use, like on painted surfaces and things, which is literally no better than putting your thumb over the end of a hose. There's just no middle ground.
Really?
It's the death ray or thumb over the hose.
So you got to go with the death ray then. Otherwise, you're not getting
Yeah,
it.
well,
Obviously.
there's no point in hooking this whole thing up if I'm just going to put my thumb over a hose.
Oh, right. Exactly. I mean, totally agree. Totally agree. Do you guys still see Roll20 in the Zoom window?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Wasn't looking, but yes, I do.
Okie dokie.
Are we not supposed to?
Well, I had something else in the same screen, so I just want to
What?
make sure it wasn't doing anything.
Yes,
You mean the porn?
I got a headset on.
The worst kinds too.
The German dungeon porn was just barely a distraction.
You
Okay,
liked it.
Les, I have a martini also.
Hey, cheers! Check out Invisible Martini. Can he drink it? It's invisible. Nobody knows. Friday night is martini night. It just makes sense.
I don't have any olives or anything though, so it's just
Ooh, twist.
no. I wasn't ready. I suck.
Unprepared.
I've got Tanqueray and Vermouth.
Nice. I got Fleischmann's and Vermouth as well. I did not use the Lillet.
I have Lillet.
Do you?
Yep.
You put margarine in the martini?
Yes.
Yeah.
It gives it that buttery flavor that every martini should have.
There's a cube of butter on a toothpick. And
That sounds scrumptious.
I heard some people put butter in coffee.
Ooh.
What the hell's wrong with people?
I don't drink coffee, let alone buttered.
Yeah, I heard
that's a
Coffee,
thing.
but not with butter.
anyone who drinks coffee, stuff's nasty.
Coffee is like, well, I like coffee, but
The one time in my life, like someone got me to drink it. And by the time they got me to drink it, it was probably 30% coffee, 30% creamer, and 30% sugar, and 10% of I don't know what else I had to throw in there.
I used to put cream and sugar in my coffee until my father asked me if my husband liked my coffee with cream and sugar too.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bit of a stark awakening.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I mean,
No, cut it out, Dad. Then I ran out crying,
yeah,
sobbing.
proving his point.
I was wrong to question your manliness, son. Wipe away those tears.
Stop that sobbing and drink your coffee like a man.
Sobbing like a girl. And
I even have some of your Nancy Boy creamer here.
Yeah, here, have a little more. Makes you happy.
Do you need a straw or can you drink it right from the cup?
You want a sip? You want a sippy cup with that? Check it out. Dog's playing Pathfinder. Well, I haven't heard from Doug.
This is for poker night.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Very nice. God.
James Bond at Casino Royale.
Yep.
very nice.
So Marla and I love the old Sean Connery James Bond movies, and there's one point in Goldfinger where he's playing Baccarat. It's like at the very beginning. All right, it's From Russia with Love, and I have no idea what the rules of Baccarat are, but every once in a while, the guy he's playing against is like, "God," and so Marla and I will start going, "God, God, God." It's just a weird thing that my wife and I do. One of.
Probably
Yeah.
one, yeah.
And your husband when you're having coffee.
And my husband's, when he's done with his coffee.
What you do in the privacy of your own home is none of my business.
That's what I told the government. They didn't
They
believe
don't
me.
listen.
Well, are we gonna go ahead and start, or wait for Doug Moore? Okay, Doug just
Calm
follows
down.
behind us and inspires courage the whole time.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what he does anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fear.
Yeah, but inspire courage is really nice to have.
Oh, you guys want to start?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and start. He can catch up if he signs on.
And then Doug can loot your bodies when he signs on?
Yeah.
Only driver.
I've already got a will and so my next character pretty much inherits everything that I had before.
My will says anybody but Doug gets my stuff.
Anybody but Doug. Perfect. All right, let's do this.
Okay, so
These
last
guys
time-
don't have anything interesting, right?
No, last time you guys pretty much slaughtered your way through a cannibal village.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Pretty
That's
much.
what we do.
it's cannibals.
You met the person who was probably the tribal witch who
Made those zombies.
yeah, and would have led to a cool encounter if you guys had just gone to freaking pen.
Sorry.
At least no one's bitter about it.
We sort of hosed that, didn't we?
Yeah.
She had a like almost fanatic adoration for an entity she referred to as our Father underground, which who lives in heaven, which is the hole in the center of the village community. That Klorak, the leader of the cannibal tribe, had led. He's been acting strangely for a while now. She did admit, but he had led the whole village here from a point down on the coast. He led them upriver to these ruins, and to where their new deity lived. They sacrificed the choice of their food, and those villagers that showed promise were given to their father, lowered into the hole.
Anyone who made a will save.
You guys went into the tower, fought Klorak, and at one point in the fight, he changed into something terrifying, which freaked out the cannibal women he was with. They had never seen that before.
Right.
You guys then proceeded to lower yourselves down on ropes into the caverns.
Looking back, that wasn't very smart, but
When you say it that way.
we should just fill in the cavern and be done with it.
Well, even weirder, you guys yanked on the ropes until they fell, too, leaving you with no possible escape.
I don't remember that part.
It was late.
That's not how I remember it.
Then you guys went through a long, dark tunnel into the Lisa Simpson cave.
Is that a euphemism?
Yes.
No, it looks like Lisa Simpson.
It does. Oh yeah, it does kind of look. I didn't see that. It does kind of look like Lisa Simpson. All right.
Like Lisa Simpson on a spacewalk. There were six alcoves in the northeasternish part of the cavern.
So there's two more people we're waiting for because only four about popped out.
Well, only a few of them had like pools of slime in the indentations, and these things kind of hatched.
Right.
And attacked you. They were dressed much like the villagers up above. And you could even see some of the same house Thrun tattoos on them.
The people we killed, the people that came out of the slime pools.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys here. Is there, okay, if I do like a knowledge recall, is this maybe halfway between the villagers and what the chief was?
No. The chief, when the chief transformed, he just like melted into a faceless, crude humanoid figure.
Okay.
These things are definitely fish-like. They have gills and mouths that kind of gape open in the air, like, you know, maybe they'd be more comfortable not breathing air.
Right.
But they didn't look half formed or anything. They were just fish guys.
Okay.
So we didn't assume that. So what you're saying is we didn't immediately assume that these were some sort of transmogrified humans. We thought they were
Not
just
at
like
first.
fish creature or like Sawagans or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then now that we're looking at them, we're looking at these guys and they have House Thrun tattoos on them, like the guys on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the clothes are similar to them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, the crude furs and everything. Like maybe they were putting these slime pools to
And incubated.
to kind of transform.
I get
Quick,
the slime pool.
Ty, get in one and transform.
Yeah. Ty, go in there and see what happens.
Trying to quit.
We'll watch you.
There's only one way to test this theory.
You're right. Doug, get in.
I didn't hear him say no.
Yep.
Yeah, he agreed. I don't know.
That sounds fine. I'll just
Yeah,
jump in there.
Doug, if you don't want to do it, say no. Nope. He didn't say no, so.
He
Silence
volunteered.
connotes assent.
Okay. Is there anything else we notice about these guys?
Smell like farts.
That, yes. Other than that, no.
They don't have any weapons or anything.
Les, are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yes, you are. Okay.
What were you going to say?
No, it was.
Do you want me to pause the recording?
No. We're good. We're good. I was making sure you were recording.
Yeah, no.
Bring up your cat again.
I love my cat. All right. Well, let's continue on. Les, you first.
I got to take point now? You're putting the wizard at point?
I'll take point.
Surely there's somebody more qualified.
I don't know about qualified.
Surely there's no one less qualified than the wizard.
I color spray the party.
Hey,
Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know about qualified, but
Well, not as soft as.
okay, I'm standing down here. It just kind of stops. Is there a door there?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a about a 5-foot wide tunnel leading out of this room.
Yeah, we haven't convinced Steve to use dynamic lighting yet, so.
Oh, okay. Dynamic lighting's awesome.
I watched a video on it, and this seems faster and easier.
No.
What do you got, like black squares on everything?
I'm just using the polygon reveal tool. And
Right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Kevin, you or me next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'll bring up the
Les?
rear, and I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye behind us, make sure everything's okay.
Sounds good.
Stop watching our rears.
I can't help it.
I'm shaking
Excuse
mine
me, I have
extra.
to put a bunch of cream and sugar in my coffee.
Better than in your rear, I guess.
Hey, you drink your coffee your way. I drink it mine.
Okay.
He'll drink his way his husband does.
It's an enigma, not enema.
That's with an E.
Okay,
I'm going to keep walking until you tell me not.
Yeah, keep going, Mike.
you proceed down a curving 5-foot wide tunnel. It's sloping slightly downhill. When you get to about here, whoops a minute. When you get to about here, you can hear.
Come on, Ink.
Oh, you can hear the occasional
Sorry, I was tweeting.
drips of water ahead of you. The air here is very chill and damp. Finally, you come out.
Maybe I don't want to come out.
That's what my dad said.
Whoops. You come out into a roughly circular cavern with a very high ceiling. Water is dripping occasionally from the ceiling. The kind of domed ceiling above this thing is just like a just covered in thin, like hair thin stalactites that have formed from water dripping down to this cavern for eons into this pool. As you stand there, you can see a drop of water fall from one of these stalactites and sploosh in the middle of the pool. There's, given that you guys are in an equatorial jungle, this is the first cool air you guys have felt in a couple of weeks now. It's very cool and very damp down here. There's the cavern floor is fairly soft and muddy from all the moisture. You can see exits.
3 of them?
See 1,
Oh, 4.
2, 3, 4 exits.
Those ones on the west, are those on raised platforms?
They
Okay.
The exit you guys are coming
Out of.
out of is level with the floor of the cavern, as is this exit and this exit. These you're going to have to clamber up, as a slight rise,
How high are they?
probably about 7 feet.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I've got a climb check.
Yeah, I've got one too. Couldn't tell you what it is. Probably sucks.
Athletics.
So I'm going to look around, looking for any kind of movement or anything that I would think would be a threat. Besides the people behind me. I mean, I know they're a threat.
Don't you forget it either.
Let's move in and spread out real quick.
I'm not moving until I look around.
Okay. I'm not moving in until you do, so.
I'm in the back. I'm just looking like, what? I'm in
Did
the
you roll
back going, what
perception?
the hold up?
Waiting for Steve
The fuck is going
to
on?
tell me what I see or don't see, or
You don't see any movement. Like I said, occasionally you see a drop of water come from the ceiling. You do see lots of tracks in the mud. You see lots of tracks that very 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 wide and elongated tracks, possibly like those things that you saw
In the
back
slime
Lisa
pools?
Simpson
In a
room.
Lisa Simpson room.
They go this way. They go this way.
they go into the water.
They go into the water.
Is the water muddy or is it clear? Can I see into it?
It's pretty clear. You see tracks from where you're at right now. Like I said, it is a drop. So you see some tracks going here and then ending at the drop. You see tracks going south. You see some tracks going into this entrance, but you also see what look like booted tracks that go that way too. And then you also see more fish tracks, heading off this way. But
Hey, I'm gonna go right there.
okay.
Still looking around. Got the shield up.
Kevin, what are you doing?
Well, move over here.
I'm gonna go back. I put my back against the wall, and just so I get a clear view of most of the room.
I stay with this group. So Don, do you jump down that ledge?
He said this was even with the thing, but yeah, if not, I will jump down that ledge.
Oh, that's what the lines meant. Was a ledge.
Yeah, yeah. It's
As you guys move around, your light sources shine a little bit down.
on some of the corridors, right?
So the water is clear, and if you touch it, it's very very cold.
I haven't touched it.
So with the light on the shield, can I see down into the water? Is there a bottom? Is it pretty shallow, or does it go pretty deep?
Looks like it might be fairly deep. With the light sources you have, you don't see the bottom, but it could be like maybe 20 feet deep. You don't know.
We don't see anything in it.
No.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
gonna cast a quick detect magic on the pool. Do I see anything magic?
You draw some glowing runes in the air in front of you. Wait for a pulse of magic back, and you don't feel anything.
Okay.
Okay, which way?
The way you're going.
Like down that hall? This is the booted footprint thing.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to stealth as I'm going down this way.
I'm going to make a ton of noise to distract from the stealthing. Excuse me. Just kidding.
From where
No.
you're at, Ty, your light source reveals a room off of this tunnel. The first thing, obviously, you notice is, of course, the dead bodies laying here.
Nah.
I didn't do it.
I looked right over those.
Yeah. You see so many of those.
He sees the one gold item, very small that it is.
Yeah.
Priorities, Don. Priorities.
Now, you're using a light spell for a light source?
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
I'm casting.
Dancing lights.
Well, no, I'm casting on a coin. I've cast a heightened light, and that's a 60-foot bright light, 120 dim.
Oh,
And
okay. That's exactly what I was wanting to know.
yeah, and I would have given that to Ty if he's taking point. I would have given that to him.
I've also got a light stick that I crafted with continual flame on it.
The never
Love that
burning
nonsense.
torch. Is that the never burning torch?
Yes.
Okay.
Burning torch.
Like I said, the first thing you notice, you see
After
two
the gold
bodies
coin
laying
under the
there.
body.
The second thing you'd probably notice is, there's a wall of worked stone at the opposite end. In the light of your shield, you can see that it's the wall is carved in relief images of of very serpentine patterns, like a decorative border going through the middle of entwined snakes. Above and below it, you can see what look like snakes that walk on two legs.
Oh, I hope it's Juan T.
Oh yeah, because we love that.
There's a pillar almost directly in
Can't
front
get
of
enough
you
of them.
that looks like a coiled snake, just like coiled and coiled up to this. What you assume
Wrapping around, right?
is the ceiling. You see two.
Conan the Barbarian 1.
You see two human bodies or humanoid bodies laying on the ground, and the body of a rat up here.
Well, the rat's the important thing, so that's what I want to go check out.
Yeah.
A real rat or somebody who snitched on the mafia?
Or a real rat that snitched on the mafia.
Okay, I'm gonna still have my shield up, but I'm walking in and walking around this way. What's this? What'd you say this was?
That's a pillar.
Okay.
In the shape of a snake,
Okay.
like a coiled snake.
It kind of looks like a coiled snake wrapped up around it, right?
It's
Belfair, go in. Belfair, go in. Come on.
How is it?
It's highly respected. It's a
Go on
pillar of the
Go on
community.
in, sir.
Okay, give me a second to.
On defensive cover. Of course, it'll be below us now.
Okay. Okay, you guys step into this room, and
Whoa!
Hey,
Look at the size of that thing.
she said.
Well, you.
okay.
That didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
Luckily, it's saved on YouTube, so I'm sure it'll be interpreted the right way.
Look at that large bulbous head at the top.
Look at the girth on that thing.
As you guys step into this room, okay, I tried to Photoshop up a picture of what this thing would look like, but I did not have time this week, so I'm just gonna have to describe it.
What else were you doing?
Yeah.
Up here, there's a blank or a flat stretch of wall, and carved on that stretch of wall is the engraved image of a rearing snake. The coils, at the floor, the head of the snake almost to the ceiling. But there's six. It has 6 heads that radiate out from the neck.
So it's a hydra.
Kind of like the petals of a flower. They're each at a 40-degree angle from the neck.
Okay.
If you can picture what that would look like. As you guys enter the room, the circle of stone containing those heads suddenly spins with a grating sound.
Uh-oh.
Why are you rolling?
Yeah, stop that.
Okay, roll a 6. Let's see. So, Ty's in the lead.
In the lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's 1 too.
First among, like Julius Caesar, first among equals.
There's like a zzz noise of grating stone
And that's coming from way up here?
way up here.
Okay.
It's like 75 feet away.
The
60 from him.
the circle of stone with the snake head spins. And a beam shoots out of it.
Oh,
Does 22 hit Ty?
Does not.
Probably not. So a sickly gray beam shoots out of the top head. Ty manages to literally bounce it to the side with his shield. Everybody roll for initiative.
damn, that didn't take long.
Oh, wait a minute. I guess mine won't. I have to click on an icon of some kind
Right.
for it to work. Okay, do it again.
So if you go to the GM layer, do it. It'll actually be kind of grayed out for us. So we won't see it until you put it on the token layer.
I don't have a token for this thing,
Oh, okay.
so I'm just going to click on one of the dead fish guys. He'll be my representative.
That seems patently unfair, and I think we should disallow it.
Denied.
Okay, do I have any extras on the? Okay.
Yeah, take off Doug. The 1603.
Oh, wait a minute. I got to put them in
Yeah.
descending order. Okay. So,
And then take off Doug.
I thought I did.
Oh, I still see him. No, I don't see him anymore. Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. So, like I said, this engraved snake at the head of the room. This circle of heads spins. The top one shoots a ray out at Ty, who ducks behind his shield at the last second. You were up, Ty.
Damien's top.
Damien's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's not really sorry. He was doing it on purpose.
We're all sorry.
Damien is up.
I look sorry.
And I'll basically call out and say, hey, look out, guys. Thing's shooting at us.
That's my first action.
Does Ty use the term spinny snakeheads at all?
Probably not.
Okay.
Second action.
Well, I think if we
And-
got a good band name with Circle of Heads, that should be our party name.
Okay, I cast shield. That's my third action.
Okay. Now
Look at
Ty's
you.
up.
So first action is to get to there.
And cower?
Well, yeah. No. Second action. I'm not going to cower.
Second action, cower.
I'm here to protect you. You first.
Yeah. I'm not going to cower. My second action is to throw Damien out from behind my post. Hey, I was the one to stand there. Get over there.
Get your own pillar here.
You're not going to let that beam shooter do that to you, are you? You should get in the fight.
As I was running through there, is that all made of stone?
What?
That
Up here?
Yeah, that shot at me.
That is like a relief carving on the wall. You can see a circle, like where like a separate circular piece of stone that the heads are on that spins, but the whole thing is carved out of stone.
So, based on the fact that we were disabling the big dragon totems, do I think this is something that could be disabled?
Give me a perception check.
I'm disabled.
$21, in case you didn't see it.
You kind of duck your head around the pillar, staring at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the very center of the circle of heads, Wes's band name, you can see, like in the light of your torch, you see like a little sparkle, like there's something there. So you can definitely recognize this is a mechanical trap of some kind.
Okay. Then I'm gonna yell "Wish me luck" and second 1, 2, 3, 4 second actions to go there, and then third action I'm gonna try and disable it.
You actually like thump your shield across on the floor as you roll, and then come up right next to it with your shield up, and thieves' tools in hand.
Breaks the law.
and Ty suddenly goes, "Tools?"
These tools. I've still got my rapier in my hand. I'm using that.
Yay.
With the shield in front in case.
I like it. I like it.
No, the shield would be lay on the ground next to me.
Yeah, at this point.
And
Holy crap, a 33?
33, yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Cheating is a free action.
And because of my whatever feat, I can attempt up to master level traps.
Yeah. Okay, you, like I said, you roll up there, come up right next to this thing, and
With my rapier, which is my thief's tool.
and right in the center of the circle of heads is a small disc of metal, and like around the edges of it you can see tiny gears, and in the center of that circle of metal is what looks like an eye made out of brass.
Mm-hmm.
And the eye like swivels down, looks at you for a second, and then it like darts back up, is scanning the room. You stick your rapier in the gap around that little circle. Something clicks. You did something, and you think if you do that again, you might bring this thing down.
Okay.
New Thai theme song. He's breaking the law.
Yep. All right. I'm done.
Okay, the heads spin again.
And they make this sort of like stone on stone grinding noise, is what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, so
Who's it against?
Ty's right up front. I need a fort save from Ty.
Don't roll it.
Need to cue it up right to the chorus of the song.
Yeah, I just got the whole song. I don't even know where the chorus is. Found it.
There you go.
This thing shoots a bright light right into your eyes.
hmm
It doesn't blind you, but you've got like purple spots in front of your eyes for a few seconds.
Okay.
Ink is up.
So before I go, Kevin, what are you planning to do? Because I'm in front of you in the thing. Are you planning on running up there? Because then I can give you some buffs.
I'm planning on running up there, but trying to stay behind the pillars as I go.
Okay. Do you have a magic weapon?
I do not.
Okay. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, and I am going to
Your weapon
cast.
is striking, magical.
What?
His weapon is striking, which I think all of ours are. It's magical.
Okay.
So it's +1 magical already. +1
All right,
striking.
yeah. Right. Sorry.
Okay. Well, thanks,
I was
Mike.
gonna say if you didn't have a magical weapon, we were gonna fix that pretty quick.
Thanks for ruining my plan. So
Sorry.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
I am actually going to. I only need to do 2 actions, so I'm going to go ahead and move up there, and I'm going to cast Blur on him, which gives him concealment for 10 rounds.
There you go.
And that gives him a DC 5 concealment flat attack bonus for
Check,
people.
right.
Oh, yeah, it's a check.
You got to roll a DC 5 check before you can attack him, really.
Right. So I'm going to give him Blur.
Okay, that's a cool idea. Is that it?
Pilfer, do you have a magic
That's
weapon? No. Runs over
Yeah.
there. Yes, you do.
I do.
Okay.
Sorry. It's been a
Balefear is
long
up.
day.
Balefear, you're up. Yep.
So I'm going to move there. I believe that's 25. Then I'm going to move there. And I guess for my last, I'm going to move up here.
That it?
Yeah, I think that's, can
There's
I?
three-
That's 3.
Yeah, three.
Yeah, that's
Three
three.
movements. Okay.
Yeah.
Damien.
I'm going to get in this corner back here. Do I think the heads can hit me from back here?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm going to stand there and then watch. Hi. I'm going to cast shield again.
Okay.
I'm done.
Die. As you've had one success
hmm
against this.
Yeah,
so
that was a dang good roll. So
Yeah.
give yourself a +2 on this one.
A lot of traps require 2 or 3, though, so yeah. Ooh,
Holy crap.
Nice.
+2.
Nice.
Because he didn't have it yet.
Get the pluses.
You once again, you jam a thieves tool into that space between the disc and the stone.
I loaned Mike my hack for rolling.
which I appreciate.
You didn't loan it to me?
This time you hear the gears grind to a halt. The brass eye just kind of rotates a couple times and then droops down to the floor. You have defeated the Wheel of Misery.
Yay.
Good job.
That's impressive.
Nice
That was
work,
a
Ty. Good luck, Ty.
I do what I can.
I've never seen anyone use their thieves tool like that.
Actually, my thieves tools are actually little, since it's the deity that is Caden Kalian, all the thieves tools look like tiny little rapiers.
They're like those little plastic swords they put fruit on and drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I
The number
got
of tools you
They're
have is how
cocktail
you
picks.
use them.
Quick, loot the bodies.
Well, so yeah, I mean, I will if we're out of combat, I will go ahead and look at this body that I'm standing right next to and see and do, frankly, a quick medicine check to see how this guy died. Is it a guy, even, or is it one of those fish dudes?
As you guys go, check out these bodies, and some of them have been there for a while, and there are some that are literally just skeletons on the floor. Some of them fairly fresh. And like I said, there's even dead rats. Like rats have come into this room, and
Right.
then
This thing buys them, huh?
the wheel of misery activates whenever it senses a living
It's
thing.
not discriminatory. Yep.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay, so I get the impression that that's how these people died.
Yeah, some of them. Excuse me.
There's no physical wounds on any of them. It's all just they're lying there dead.
Oh no, a lot of them look like they are blackened.
Oh,
There were 4 heads you guys didn't get to try out.
That's racist.
That's okay.
We'll survive.
Most of some of these bodies are human. Some are possibly Akuje that were captured.
Really? Okay.
Some of them are the fish guys.
So any dingleberry who happen to wander in here, this is like a passive death trap, essentially.
This room gives off every indication of being a cathedral.
Concealment.
a death cathedral.
Yes.
Is
Or-
that so? So looking at before I go to the rear of the room, I'll look at the statue, the coiled snake statue up in the front,
Uh-huh.
and I'll use Arcana and occult checks to try and figure out if I recognize what it's in memory of or what it's supposed to represent. Here's my Arcana, and then occult. Okay.
I did a religion check.
What'd you get for religion? Oh, don't
21.
Okay, well, like I said, in general, this room is a cathedral. The walls are carved in the forms of snakes. There are two snakes walking on 2 legs, apparently devouring human men, women, and children. The pillars are all identical coiled snakes. The blank wall here is the rearing snake with 6 heads. Damien has kind of heard stories of the serpent folk. Well, actually, Ink probably has heard stories about the serpent folk that ruled the world thousands of years before people.
Okay.
They're actually they're one of many races that were dominant, and probably even enslaved men and elves
Flea stacks.
before their societies started. Damien has heard of some of their gods. Eusidrus seems to be the serpent folk god of the sea. Seems to be popping up a lot in these motifs.
Okay.
As you guys, are you guys searching the entire room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, give me some perception checks.
Perception 26. If I need more than one, let me know.
16 for me.
22 for me.
I got 20.
And Tide probably also recognizes the Eusidrus iconography. Damien is pretty sure that the engraved wall up here slides to the side.
Oh,
All of you searching bodies, though, uh, the non-fish guy ones had lots of gear on them, like they were sent down here, maybe equipped to maybe
to explore.
Not to die.
That doesn't make a ton of sense. If they were captured and thrown down here to sacrifice to the Father below,
I bet those bodies are older.
why would they give them all their equipment?
That is strange.
I bet those bodies are older.
Yeah.
Do we think the cannibals are newcomers here? I mean, do those human bodies look like they are much a fair amount older?
Not that much older.
Maybe when the guys first got here, they were still sane. Came down to explore and then started taking to sacrificing people.
But, among those bodies, you guys find like there's one guy who Ink is pretty sure is a spellcaster.
Okay.
He has a wand on him.
Ooh, I'll grab that wand. And I'll test it on Damien.
Damien bursts into flame as you cast fireball on him.
Oh,
Perfect.
good. It's a fireball wand.
Wow.
That's how we're testing now, huh?
Come on, you've got evasion probably.
If there's a better way, I'd like to hear about it.
And I'll do. I'll hold on to that wand. I'll do quick detect here in a minute.
Okay. You find on another body. You find a sling that looks more important than just a strip of leather with a pouch on it.
So like masterwork, I'm detecting magic. So I do detect magic at will. I'm gonna look at all this stuff from a magical standpoint.
Okay. I'll assume you guys just
Blanket the area with it.
Yeah, I will.
You guys just stopped a death trap, so you're probably going to take a few minutes here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you found a wand of fireball.
Ooh, Jesus! I thought you were kidding.
No.
How many charges on it?
You can an infinite number. You can use it once per day. You can use
No
it again.
shit. That's cool.
So that's really not infinite then.
The way wands work in second edition, you can definitely use it once per day.
Okay.
If you use it again, you have a 50-50 chance. It might go off or you might break it.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay. All right. That's good to know. What about the sling? Does it radiate magic?
Yep.
+1 striking?
No, it's called a caterwaul sling. You'll have to look it up, but it does sonic damage. I thought Ink would actually like that.
I would like that, and I don't have a ranged weapon of any sort, so I'm taking all this stuff, and you guys can just go scratch. Sorry.
There's one body that in rusted, beyond use, full plate that has a staff on it. If you take the time to identify it, it's a greater staff of healing.
Holy shit!
A staff.
So what's that do?
Okay.
I'll call dibs on that.
Every day, every morning when you get up, you power up your staff.
It's already powered up when I wake up.
Hold on, I can't tweet this fast.
And then it prematurely it goes off.
Yep.
And then you turn your attention to your magic items.
Yep.
Okay,
It's shiny orbs.
okay, you put a number of points into the staff equal to the highest level spell you can cast. If you can cast a 4th level spell, you give that staff 4 points. And then everything you cast off that spell requires a certain number of points.
Does it have to be divine?
Theoretically, I have a feat that's called a trick magic item, and basically, as a wizard, normally I would not be able to use a staff like this, but essentially what it does is it allows me to take a roll, and I essentially trick the staff into thinking that I'm a divine caster. So theoretically, I could use it.
Then I'd probably give it to you then, because I can't really cast. I mean, I cast one spell, but it's technically a first level spell. Like, actually, Lay on Hands levels with me.
Yeah, and that, I think it auto heightens too.
It also heightens, so then I could use that, and I can use that once every 10 minutes.
Mhm.
It's still first. Well, whatever level is half your level, right?
Yeah.
Rounded up.
I,
So
I,
if you're a 7th level champion, you should be casting 4th level.
Fourth level spells, right?
yeah, 4th level Lay on Hands I can do every 10 minutes.
Mhm.
So, never mind, I can use it.
You can use it? Okay, I'll give it to you then.
And I'm divine, so.
I've
So
always
they
thought.
say.
I kind of like the idea of us finding 3 magic items and ink coming up with all of them. Well, just to be fair.
So basically,
that's fair, huh?
basically, at this level, you put 4 points into the staff, and then I think like casting a first level spell off it takes 1 point. Casting a second level spell takes 2 points. You know, et cetera, et cetera.
What about casting a third level?
Only healing spells, right? You can only cast healing spells through it.
In the book, it'll tell you what spells are on this thing.
Yeah, but what's the staff called again? Staff
Greater
Staff
Staff
of-
of Healing.
Yeah, greater staff of healing.
As opposed to the lesser staff of healing.
And can I guess if I mean I don't really cast fireballs, but I can. Does anybody else have any arcane skill, or is that pretty much all me?
Just you.
All right.
I mean, I'm thinking Doug would be able to when he's here.
Okay.
But yeah, right now, or Doug's a cult. But if he takes trick magic item, he would be able to cast things off these things too.
Damien can do it.
Damien can.
He took dedication wizardry.
Yep.
All right. I'll give you the fireball wand then, and I'll just take the sonic sling.
Okay.
Hey, Don, do you know if they have staffs built into the sheet,
Yeah.
or where they would be?
Because I don't carry fireball
Keep
as a
going, and
spell
I'll
anyway.
keep going, and I'll look.
Yeah. Okay. I've written it down just manually, but
Because
Okay,
I don't normally carry fireball anyway.
Also on the cleric guy, you find a wand of remove curse.
Ooh.
And on another body, you find a bracelet of dashing.
I'll take that.
You're dashing enough the way it is. You don't need a bracelet.
Actually, Damien might have use for that.
I put the wand and the quarterstaff on my sheet, just being divine things, but
No, I think that's sensible. You log them. Then if you get jammed up and you get cursed, or you're unconscious or something like that, then I can swoop in, use the trick magic item thing, and get you back.
so you want to come over and use my staff or my wand is what you're saying.
Yeah, I want to touch your staff and wand,
Give me a second, guys. I want to turn a light on. Just a second.
and I'm gonna squirt
Got your
healing all
orbs.
over you if you need it. That's so sick. That's sick. So all right. So what's the bracelet of dashing doing? What does that do?
If only there was a
Okay.
device that we could look up and
If
see.
only, hold on. Maybe there is. Maybe
Quick to the porn machine.
to the porn machine. Hold on. I gotta wipe out all this porn out here. Hold on a second. Can't see a damn thing. It's nothing but boobies. Bracelet of dashing. Okay, here we go.
Okay, what was the last thing you guys found that Damien might be interested in?
Big archive of boobies. Oh wait,
He is.
you
He's
were talking to me,
16.
were you? Okay,
Bracelet of dashing.
I'm looking it up right now. Of course, I'm on Archives of Nethys, so when you use Archives of Nethys, you do your search, you go out and do all your shopping.
Try PF Easy Tools. Might be a lot faster.
Nothing found for Bracelet of Dashing. Okay, here we go. And we're on a wild ride.
Bracelet of dashing, item 3. This jangling silver bracelet makes you lighter on your feet, giving you a +1 item bonus to acrobatics checks.
Ooh.
Once per day, you activate with a command. Once per day, you gain 10-foot status bonus to speed for 1 minute.
Nice. It's not really my thing. Does anybody want that?
Huh. Maybe me.
Is acrobatics
Opinion.
something that you enjoy doing?
Whenever possible.
I am. I am trained in it. I have a +13.
Okay. Is that good? Is that considered good?
Yes.
Okay. I look at my own skill sets and the skills that I'm trained in. I'm in the 20s. So it sounds very pedestrian, but by all means, take it.
What skill check are you in your 20s in?
We don't have to talk about it here. We can talk about it.
Okay. Damien took the bracelet of dashing.
Cool. I got it noted in the official archives.
That and the Wanda Fireball. Ink's got the Caterwall Sling, and Ty has the Greater Staff of Healing right now.
Did you look up
curse and Wand of Remove Curse?
Did you look up Caterwall Sling, Wes?
I have not yet. I'm going to.
Okay. Like I said, PF Easy Tools is really fast. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, here it is. Made of shiny brown leather, this +1 striking sling has a single white thread interwoven into its cord. As for a 2-action activity.
Milfer, you're up next. We're gonna get you stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Once per day, you pull the white thread free, roll the sling in circles at high speed, it lets out an ear-piercing wave of sound. Each creature in a 30-foot cone takes 4d6 sonic damage.
Nice.
With a DC 21 basic fort save.
Look good. It's a cone attack. Perfect for you.
That is perfect for me because I can extend cones. Just stay out from in front of me. That's all I ask.
Especially when he's extending a cone.
Yeah.
Especially when I have a cone that I'd like to extend.
Excuse me while I extend this out.
Excuse me while I extend this cone.
Any creature that fails is deafened for 1 round or 1 hour in a crit.
Nice. I like it. Okay, cool. That's great.
So any time it's +1 striking, but then once per day you can do the sonic cone thing.
Awesome. All right, cool. Yeah, no, anything Sonic I love. So
yeah, so I thought Ink would be into that.
Oh, definitely. So what other treasures do we get? Lots of coins and stuff like that?
No, that's about it.
Huh.
On the bodies.
So these creatures have money on, or have magic items on them. They have armor and weapons and equipment, but no coins.
No.
That's odd.
Well, they left all their coins behind because they didn't need it to adventure. What's in the prison alcoves here?
And what is this big pile of bones in the back?
Literally just that. Those are probably bodies that have been there for so long that they've just disintegrated into just a mound of bones.
And somebody piled them up back here, or does this look like where they fell?
Possibly they fell a long time ago, or maybe the original inhabitants of this place pushed their sacrifices back there.
Okay.
But those are on the verge of crumbling to dust.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna hang out by Balfour, I think. Well,
Hey, Ty.
What?
Does this thing slide to the side?
I thought you're the one that figured that out.
That's what she said.
Okay, I'm going to move it to the side.
Also what she said.
I can help.
Also what she said.
You guys, it isn't easy, but it does slide to the side with a loud grating sound of stone rubbing on
Never
stone.
sneaking up on it.
A very, very musty smell comes out of this as rock that's not been exposed in thousands of years is suddenly given open air. Oops, wait a minute. Revealing a small chamber.
Here's the gold.
beyond. There's in the very center of this room is a small stone, like a short
Altar?
stone pillar, with on top of that, in like a carved stone holder, is what looks like a dagger made of. The blade is like two intertwining snakes.
Ink probably needs to
Gopher?
come. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Ink probably needs to come detect magic on all this.
Oh, this thing is blinding.
So yeah, so I got to go down there. Okay, I'll go down there and I will. Do I need to go in the room to check it out or no?
Yes.
All right, I go in the room and check out this dagger, and I'm getting. What am I getting from a detect magic standpoint?
I mean, you are almost knocked back. You trace glowing runes in the air.
Okay.
Wait for the pulse of magic to come back, and this thing is almost like a gut punch. You've never detected magic this powerful.
I can do school as well.
So he says, "Oh, it's nothing here. I'll just go ahead and take this."
Yeah.
Rather mundane.
Pretty magic. I'll take this guys for you. Yeah, I'll just
Nothing to
carry
see
it.
here. Nothing to see here.
Probably transmutation.
Transmutation magic. So I will advise the party. I'm like, that thing radiates magic like it's got its balls out. But
What languages does Ink know?
well, that's a great question, and a question that I can actually tell you. Oh, hold on a second.
I know Draconic and Halfling.
I speak several languages: Common, Goblin, Jotun, and Sylvan, and Sign Language. In most of those.
Well, how about other people? What do you guys speak?
I just got goblin. Other than common.
I have Common, Draconic, Abyssal, and Halfling.
Okay, you recognize Abyssal on the stone. God,
Yeah, I studied that after the Hell Knight Hill Citadel.
What is the word I'm thinking of for like it's a short stone pillar kind of display thing?
A pedestal.
Pedestal. Yeah, there you go. Pedestal.
A pedal stool.
A pedal stool.
You recognize the grotesque runes of Abyssal wrapping around this pedestal.
Guys, this is evil temple here. No, we kind of knew that anyway.
Yeah.
Really? I kept waiting for all like the lawful gooders to come out and say, "Hey, you found our temple."
But Abyssal is lawful, so.
No.
Oh, no. Abyss is chaotic evil. You're right.
So is the dagger on top of the pedestal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And the dagger is what's radiating the magic, or is the pedestal radiating magic?
The dagger.
The dagger. All right. I tell these guys, this dagger radiates a shit ton of magic. Transmutative magic. Frankly, I'd be reluctant to touch it without further...
Oh, we need to put gloves on and put it in a bag somewhere and just carry it with us so we can get someone to identify it.
Well,
Yeah.
I can identify it.
Just
I
not
can
right
do
now.
quick identification. I could do quick identification. It takes about a minute.
Do that.
Do
All right.
that.
Was it? Does Damien read the Abyssal on the pedestal?
Yes, I'll read the pedestal. If it's words I can make out.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. What does it say? Whatever you do, don't cast identify on this.
Damien actually has to like walk around the pedestal to read the carvings as they go around it. In Abyssal, it says, To command the very tides to rise up and obey, bathe the serpent's tongue in the heart blood of a thinking being, and invoke the Lord's name to wrap his coils around the sea itself.
All right, I got.
And which Lord do I think that would be?
I said you've seen.
Can you say that again? Only slower.
To control the tides.
To command the very tides.
We should record this.
I meant to put this in the.
Try to write it down too. Yep.
I know. Okay.
I meant to put this in the journal, but I didn't have time today.
Okay.
To command the very tides to rise up and obey.
Okay.
Bathe the serpent's tongue.
This dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the heart blood
Ink.
Okay.
of a thinking being.
Not ink.
And invoke the Lord's name.
Okay.
To wrap his coils around the sea itself.
Around the sea itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, that sounds perfectly legit. So I'll go ahead and do the identify then, since it doesn't specifically say it will kill wizards who do that.
And who's the Lord? What's the serpent Lord?
Well, it was
Ysidrus.
Ysidrus.
Okay.
Okay. What does identify find?
Okay, so Ink pulls out some chalk and draws some runes in a circle around the pedestal. It sits cross-legged on the floor, chanting softly to himself. You focus your mind on this thing, and it just knocks you back. This is a spell level beyond what you can identify.
Really?
You're pretty sure it does what's on the label.
It's an artifact.
It controls the tides?
If you sacrifice a thinking creature, you will have some effect over the tides, or at least in a region, in an area.
Okay.
This is an incredibly powerful artifact. If you are willing to sacrifice a living creature or a thinking creature.
I asked Damien to come over.
I do that all the time.
Just for a second.
Come here, come check this out. Walk into this.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take
We're going to have the best beach vacation ever now.
I'm going to
We
take
don't have to control the tides right now. We don't have to kill someone now.
No. I'm going to take a cloth out of my pack and wrap it around like one hand, and I'm going to very gingerly pick up the dagger, and I'm going to ask, does anybody have a secure area where we can keep this, or should I keep it in my pack?
Your pack is as good as everyone else's.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cloth that I have wrapped around my hand, and I'm going to pull it around with my other hand and sort of wrap up the dagger so it's kind of like wrapped in the cloth. And then I will probably find some sort of like leather thong or something like that and wrap it up so that it doesn't get loose. But I do not want to touch it. And I'm going to put it in my pack in a secure location.
In your thong.
Using my thong. So now I'm gone commando.
Now I'm kind of thinking if we're going to kill someone anyway, we could use them as the sacrifice for this.
I'm not thinking that's a good idea.
Well, it's certainly pragmatic.
Pragmatic.
Yeah, you do I mean, the one thing your identify does show you is this is an incredibly evil item.
It's evil. Okay.
Yeah, there is no good use of this.
Well,
I'm sure Damien will figure out a way we can use it to our benefit.
Yeah, one of my newfound benefits is, I won't let you use it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
Don't
No,
use
I wouldn't either. This is just crazy. We got to figure out a way to destroy something like this. So, no, I agree. All right, so that's that.
Hey, let's go down one of the other ways.
An interesting idea.
There could be more artifacts.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like 5 artifacts down here because there's 5 different openings.
Sounds
Makes
good. Where are we
sense.
going next?
Back out.
Come on, be over here. All right.
I'm ready there.
Yep.
Just keep going clockwise, or
Sure.
Sure. Method to our madness.
Depends on what kind of clock you're using.
Biological.
That's
Time's
obvious.
running out.
Is that sound I hear?
You on your period?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Don't be such a bastard about bringing it up.
Don't
Stop
touch
it.
me.
Don't you tell me what kind of day I have.
Guys are the worst.
Tie goes in.
So mean to me.
Ty goes into into another cavern.
That's what I do.
It's the dirt is much drier in this one, although the air itself is still very cold and moist. It's an empty cavern. On the eastern wall, you can see some very, very old, what you assume are words scratched into the wall, but apparently none of you can read them.
I got this. It's not Abyssal.
It's not Abyssal.
It's not Halfling.
Nope.
Is it Jotun?
Nope.
Damn.
No, a giant would not fit down here.
Damn. All right. Is it common?
Damn it. No.
So, does it look like a modern language, or does it look like something old?
Does the scratching look new or old?
It's very old. Give me an occultism check, Ink.
24.
You're pretty sure. These words are scratched in Aklo, which is the language of the Underdark.
Oh, okay, but I do not speak that, so
No.
yeah, I couldn't tell you what they
But
said.
it's-
So I tell the party that looks like Aklo.
It's like
I
recognizing
remember-
Slavic letters but not being able to read it.
I remember my father working on a dictionary of Underdark languages, especially Elven languages, and these characters remind me of that work that he did. See, Steve, connected to my backstory. Very good. Bonus XP, yes.
I imagine Ink pausing for a moment to copy these scratchings so that he could maybe look it up in his father's book.
That's a good plan. Yeah, I will do that. Pull out my parchments.
Take out your phone. Just take a
my
picture.
quill. Yeah, I pull out my my Oerth iPhone.
My iPhone 73.
Yeah, I'll make some notations and certainly try and copy as much as I can before these guys are like, all right, that's enough copying. We got to go.
Mike?
You see another tunnel sloping upwards somewhat ahead of you.
I just keep going.
Okay.
Shield up.
Give me 1 second to see if there's any kind of.
Kevin,
flavor
just an
text here.
FYI, if you hold down Alt, you can drop it right where you
I
want.
got it.
Okay.
I just didn't do it. I've been lazy. I helped remember that from last time.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
I'm gonna put me fair.
Um,
There.
as you enter this room, Ty, you see a number of bones that are gnawed on, scattered about the floor.
Not it.
Wait a minute. And two,
Hey,
That would have been important.
you see,
You didn't notice them before.
as you walk into the room, you see a carpeting of bones that you're crunching on as you walk. Two fish creatures are in this cavern, just like tearing at what may have been a human body at one point. These things look fiercer and more feral than the ones you fought before.
Mhm.
As your light fills the room, they kind of look over and snarl, and everybody roll for initiative.
They don't want to talk?
yeah,
Actually,
Are they fish folk
no,
again?
not yet.
Do you speak snarling?
Not yet.
Are they fish folk again?
Kind of, yeah. More feral fish folk.
more feral.
Will Ferrell.
So feral fish folk? For fuck's sake.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Damn, Ty.
Wow.
These look scary.
Did you guys go over? Or wait a minute, let me delete this guy. So these are all new ones for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get me up here. Okay, then let me get my macros up here.
Been rolling absolute farts when it comes to initiative.
That's okay. You going last is okay.
Okay,
Well, I don't like it.
Okay.
When you
I
put
like
it that way.
I like to go first. And then wait for everybody else to do something.
1 second.
And then delay.
And then delay. Yeah.
On delay.
These things have some cool special abilities. Let me get them up in the bestiary.
Don't bother. We'll just kill them.
Special abilities. What, like breathe underwater? Big deal.
Okay.
Die very quickly.
Okay, so Ty makes sense. He's up first. You've walked into the cavern. You see these things just
Go ahead and sort it.
a body.
Sort the turn order.
Sort
There
it,
you
Steve.
They turn towards you. Their big fish eyes kind of reflecting eerily in the light of your shield.
Uh-huh.
And you are up.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Or 25 to get to there.
Mhm.
Going to take a single swing at this guy, and then I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay. Oops, oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Are you watching the thing, or do I need to tell you what happened?
I'm watching. I
Okay.
was just checking their AC.
Okay.
You hit. It just wasn't a crit.
Okay.
So 15 points of damage to which one'd you hit?
The bottom one.
Okay.
And then raise shield at the top one.
Then I'll raise shield.
Okay. Yeah, your rapier plunges into this thing, and kind of a thick black liquid, gushes out of its wound.
Okay.
Balfour,
I'm going to move over to here.
You just saw Ty rush into a cavern.
And stab something.
I'm going to rush in and try stabbing that one. After I rage, of course.
Rush in, rage, attack.
Yeah.
It's a Russian rage.
Yep.
Those are the worst kind.
27, does it hit?
Yes.
But it's not a crit
15 damage?
with minimum damage.
Yeah. Really?
That's your minimum, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Partially minimum.
Balefear steps into the room and screams, "I'm unreasonably angry."
I don't know why.
I am somewhat discontented with this turn of events.
My therapist said I shouldn't bottle these things up.
Hey, I admire the
It's because
Canadians
I'm
for
on my
being part of our
period.
party.
I'm feeling a lot of negative energy right now.
Right. I'm feeling vulnerable.
Damien.
I moved to here
Okay.
and tell this guy, you really picked a sucky spot to stand.
And Balefear yells, "That's why I'm angry."
Right. So kick me off in the first place because I had to run away over here.
22 to hit and a 19 to hit.
Actually, that misses.
Does 22 hit?
No.
Ooh. Okay.
22 does not hit.
Nope.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
Okay, let me.
Shit.
Let's see.
Well, that fuckifies my plan, which I do not like it when that happens.
This thing's going to.
But none of them were a crit fail.
No.
Right.
22. Let's see.
Huh?
Am I supposed to read that?
Wait a minute.
The sea devil deals bleed damage. So they enter into a frenzy?
He hasn't dealt damage yet. Let me see if I have another.
Oh, no, above there.
Problem is,
The repulsive fish-like creature snaps at you with needle-like teeth, rolls a 25 to hit.
Oh, okay.
8 points damage.
Okay, so does 25 hit Balefear?
Yeah.
Okay. He does 8 points of damage. You were neither flat-footed nor it was a crit.
So it doesn't do the persistent.
Okay, yeah. So the whole second part does not count.
Kick in.
Okay.
And then it's going to
Okay,
strike.
8 points of damage.
Yep. Then it's going to rake with its claws.
25 to hit. Are these all against Balefear?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Is it -4 though, because it's the second time?
Yeah, it'd be a 21.
That one does not hit.
Okay. It rakes its claws. It's kind of pinned in there, so it's just going to rake its claws again at a -8. So it would be a 23 to hit.
23.
Yeah. Well, my AC is 23.
That hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it does 7 more points of damage.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay. Ink.
all right, I am going to use one action to move in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did this one do anything?
I'm going to move to there.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yes.
Well, he's about to get shot at. So, and then I am going to shoot a enhanced sonic ray at this dick. And there we go. Hold on a second.
Which one are you shooting at, Les?
I'm going to shoot at the one, this one right here. I went north rather than south.
Top one.
Remind me to talk.
Ooh, that's crit. Do I get a chance to?
That does not crit. But it does definitely.
But it's
does
natural
hit.
20. Doesn't natural 20 automatically?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And do
When it's a hit.
you want the crit? You want a crit card too?
Yeah, I do. For magic.
Okay.
And I did max sound damage, man. I've been killing. Not max.
Let me
I got
guess.
one die. But
One of the dice for max.
yeah.
You hit this one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So and what was your damage? So it'd be
17.
34 crit doubled.
yeah.
I'm taking a card.
Oh, you get the double too.
Oh, okay. There's 34 points and
And protective charm. You get a +2 status bonus to AC and all saving throws until the end of your next turn.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Can I transfer that?
No.
Well, no, because I'm far back. I mean,
I know, but it's just the way it is.
all right. So a shield of sound forms around me as I shoot this sound thing out of my staff.
Oh, that was you have one action left.
No, I don't. I moved. I moved, and it's
Oh, you moved to get
it's a
there?
2-action spell.
Okay, so
And I didn't need the rangefinder, so I'm good.
okay.
But that's it.
The other one's going to snap its jaws at Ty. And actually, before he does that, as soon as Ink comes into the room, these things, their nostrils actually start widening, and their heads snap around. This one here,
Les, I told you should have showered.
Sorry,
this one here
it's been a very busy day.
screams at Ink in a kind of a gurgly fish voice. You have the dagger. Bring it to the father. And then he snaps his jaws at Ty.
He rolled it. Well,
Rolls a 25 to hit.
The first one was a 15.
first one was a 15.
And the second one was a 25, and that missed too.
Oh, that hit twice?
Well, if you go up before you realized you had to yell at Ink, you had rolled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be the one that.
But the second one doesn't hit either.
And then
This
then
is
he's
one
going to
for a
slash with
third.
his claws at a -4. That will definitely not hit. God, he's got nothing else to do but claws again. -8. Okay. Ty.
I am going to start off by swinging at this guy. Guess not missed.
Wait a minute. Give me
A 20.
That will miss, yes.
Okay. I am going to in this game, if something's got attack of opportunity, if you just do a 5-foot step, does that still provoke?
Yes,
No, it does not.
Yeah, it does.
No, that's
it
first.
does. If they have an attack of opportunity, a 5-foot step provoked. Unless you have a feat that lets you do like a guarded step. It's not called guarded step; it's something else. But
Actually, I think a 5-foot step does not provoke. I'm not sure.
For first edition, it doesn't, but I didn't know. if
First
that was-
edition, it doesn't. I think if it's second edition, it doesn't either.
Because
Well, there's no
5
such
foot
thing as a 5-foot step in second edition. It's just a movement.
there is a 5-foot movement called a step, which I think does not provoke. But
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm going to take a second attack at this guy at negative. This is going to be at -4, and then I'm going to raise my shield.
okay.
Wow. I don't have the dice this round, so then I'm just going to raise my shield.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you can't take a 5-foot step without incurring.
Okay.
You're Balefear.
I'm gonna swing at that guy again. 27, does that hit?
Oh yeah.
Phew, I'm sucking on the rolls tonight.
At least you're hitting.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. That was one attack, Gov.
Right. Swing at him again.
Okay, this will be a -5.
Right. 15, does that hit?
Nope.
Yep.
Maybe try and intimidate him.
Let's try that. Let's try and intimidate him. 26?
That will probably do it. Let me check real quick.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep, he's at a -1.
Okay.
Okay, that would
Scare him
be
again.
Damien is up.
I'll be back in a second. I'll let the dogs out.
Kevin did.
Well, I guess I was thinking the same thing. I was going to I guess we know now.
So 35 hits
Yeah, that's a crit.
and a crit. Okay, and 29, that would also hit then. So 22 and 16, so it'd be 38 points of damage.
To which one, Don? This one?
I can only hit
Yeah.
one right
Okay.
here.
I'm sorry. How much total?
38.
Okay, yeah, your kukris just slashed right through that thing. It drops.
And then I step up here.
Okay.
Yeah, keep getting in my way, dude. I'm sure, it's not like I don't have a long and glorious history of blasting my own party with shit. But just move perfectly in the cone area, please.
I was already there.
I'm
Oh,
so
I know.
stupid.
Us foolish melee types, yeah, we're kind of foolish in trying to get close to enemies.
I know.
That's okay. I'll knock you down so I can hit this guy. Blindness is temporary.
Okay, so Ink. Whoops. Ink is next then?
Ink is next. Okay, so I am going to take a move action, and I'm going to move down here next to
Balefur.
that's Balefur. Yeah. Okay. So, and then I'm going to try that whole ray of sound again. So I'm going to try that. Here we go. That's going to probably miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because you're muttering under your breath about how stupid I was to get in front of you.
No, it's fine. But I go down there, and so the sound blast carangs off the back wall, and shards of stone kind of like rattle downwards, and I'm sure Balfour's looking at me like, "Hey, did you mean to get me in that, or because I can move upward, for the cone." That's it for me.
Well, it's two actions. You
Now I'm going to stay there.
okay? Did you want to cast shield or
Nope,
Make
I'm
intimidate?
good.
intimidate check, knowledge check, anything?
Nope, I'm just going to stand and deliver.
Okay. Okay, this dude's gonna futilely snap its jaws at Ty, and of course do nothing.
Rolling like I'm rolling, so yeah, if I keep rolling like that, no, there's no chance.
As he's pinned in there, he's going to
No,
flash his claws twice. That'd be a negative. That'd be a 20 after it's
20. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he does absolutely no good. He seems distracted. He is staring fixedly at Ink the whole time.
It's the dagger.
Yep.
They're focused on the dagger, which apparently they probably have never
Making
seen
sense.
out of the temple.
Yeah, you die if you try and take it out.
It would appear a lot of effort had been made to get into that temple, but
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, there was a lot of fish folk that were dead in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 2 attacks and then raise the shield.
okay.
So this is normal.
Oh, that hits.
This is -4, so it's only a 20.
Yeah, that will not hit, but the
First one did 13.
yeah,
Okay. And then raising the shield.
it was a good solid hit. Okay. Balefear.
Hi there. He dead?
Back just in time.
Oh, good. Can I move over here and swing at this guy?
Unless you've changed away from your.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having
He's there.
I plugged in my phone, and I'm having a pretty significant problem here. So I may have to depart briefly,
Want
but
to hit
I'll
him?
be back.
That will not hit, Kev. Sorry.
Yeah. Don't be sorry. Not your fault I roll sucky.
You get another swing if you want.
Yep. 35,
Can you guys
Minus-
still hear me?
Yes.
31,
Oh, 30 will hit. Yeah.
24,
Ow, kid. 24 points of damage.
yep.
Oh, geez. Yep. That will. You jump over the body of the one, kind of skid a little bit in the fish guts, and just your first swing was off because of it. The second
Right.
one just cut this thing in half at the waist.
All right, then.
But unfortunately, from the hallway,
Oh, shit.
another one comes screaming out, attacking Damien
Damien.
with his jaws.
15 is not going to hit.
I think it probably slipped in some fish guts too.
Good.
And then it'll probably attack with its claw. -4, 25 to hit. Does that hit, Damien?
Let me check here real quick. I think it does, but yes, because I did not cast shield last time.
Okay.
Okay. Since he's adjacent to me, and I've already got my shield raised, even
Uh-huh.
though this doesn't really make sense, but I'm going by the rules. I'm throwing my shield in front of him, so he basically gets DR. Hang on. He gets DR 10 against this attack.
Actually, I mean, you're standing right next to him. Makes perfect sense. Your shield swings out and intercepts the claw.
So it takes the 10 points of damage.
Yeah, that's what a champion does. So that is your reaction for this round, though. So if somebody were to swing at you, you wouldn't be able to block it with your shield.
Correct. Yep, until it comes to my turn again, yeah.
But that's exactly how it works. Okay. Was that all 3 actions? Yeah, that was 3 actions for me.
That was 3 actions for him.
You hear more snarling in the tunnel behind you, Damien. But
He
nothing
should
can
charge
get
by.
through.
He should charge by this friendly square and get to here.
Actually, that is a perfectly good idea for him.
Okay, I'm going to take my attack of opportunity.
Uh huh.
All right, D-bags, I'm back.
You
Okay.
You
on?
guys hear me?
Yeah.
Did you make the attack, Don?
Oh, wait.
It
Yeah,
said-
hold on. I'm still doing it. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
It's probably the wrong one.
18, 2 dice, 6-sided. Okay. 24 to hit,
That will hit.
18 points of damage.
Well, make sure I got the right one here.
This guy.
Okay. Okay, then. But okay, trigger was to manipulate. Okay, so he still gets his attacks though, right?
Right. He comes through. I make an attack of opportunity, but he still has 2 actions left.
Actually, he's going to move down here. He is focused on ink. He's going to make
Okay.
one jaw attack at ink. Does 22 hit ink?
It seems like a huge dick move. But hold on, I gotta find my AC.
That might hit ink.
Yeah, it's probably gonna hit me.
Next, got an 18 dex.
My AC's +9, so 19.
Okay, so that will hit, and he does 14 points of damage.
I reject that.
What's your
And-
dex?
Huh?
What's your dex?
18. How much did you do? 14 points.
Your levels. What level are we?
7.
7.
So your AC should be 23.
I don't
What are you
wear
wearing?
armor, so I don't know how that could be.
You are
Yeah, he's
you are
not wearing.
trained. You're trained in unarmored defense, so it'd be your level +2.
According to this, I have AC +9 on armored defense trained, which I have activated.
You're not untrained.
That's your proficiency.
Yeah.
And then plus your dex modifier.
Which is 4. So it's 9 plus 4 plus the 10 that you always start off with
This fucking thing.
makes it 23.
Hold on a second.
You know, this chart that I made's really freaking helpful.
Is it Excel?
Yeah.
I don't like it. AC. Oh yeah, AC 24. Sorry.
Oh, it's even higher, so you got something else. That's
Yes,
what I'm
I
here to
did.
keep you honest. You know.
So, oh yeah.
He's got a buckler.
Oh, you meant AC. Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's so I use Hero Lab online, and I'm not 100% used to it yet, and it's a shit show. So I apologize.
So you gripe about the Excel sheets from the people who use them, who always give the right answers. You
Yes.
use Hero Lab, which is not Excel, and you always give wrong answers.
Yes.
You just hate
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
And
that's the problem
your
because
point being?
Quit trying to talk logic.
I'm sorry. I live in the Midwest. We don't use logic here.
Hey.
We're the only place that uses logic.
No, we're not. We are definitely not. All right. So yeah, no, AC 24. So that would be a problem. That would be a miss.
And I would like to throw in one more plea to try that Path Builder 2E for free. It is such an awesome character building program.
Almost as good as this Excel.
I like Hero Lab online. I use Hero Lab for my other stuff. I like it for here. You know, I'm just not 100% into it yet.
Okay. I think that was its last move. So Damien.
It'll definitely be its last move.
I yell back to Ty to kill this one. I'll concentrate on this guy here.
I have to have a talk with everybody in this group after this combat's over.
Is this going to be the Excel talk?
No. This is going to be the where do we stand? How do we act best?
Because frankly, I've heard the Excel
Does
talk.
34
and
crit?
Yes.
Unswayed.
And does 20 hits then, right?
Did you roll a 20 on any of those? No. Okay.
No, I roll a 34 and a 20 to hit. So the 34 hits.
Yes, and crits.
So it's 22
points
for
of
that
damage?
one.
On this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I cast shield.
Okay. Ink. This maddened fish creature has just heedlessly run past Damien, not even caring that it got attacked,
Okay.
is attacking you.
Okay. So just a quick check. Do I get the impression that this is a undead creature?
No.
He's about to be, but not yet.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him with a heightened chill touch.
Make him chill.
I'm going to chill him. Yeah. And I'm not going to use the thing. So I'm going to. So I'm just going to do that. So chill touch is a touch attack.
Mm-hmm. And remember, everybody has one hero point. Ty gets an extra one for defusing that trap last time.
You got 2.
Yeah, so you have 2 hero points. Everybody else has 1.
So I get my ability bonus and my base bonus for the touch attack, which means he's about to.
It's your spell attack roll. It's
Yeah.
Yep, I'm looking at it. So I'm an expert in spell attack. So here we go. 28 to hit. Touch attack. So he gets 2d4 plus 11 in damage, and he needs to make a fortitude save.
Okay.
So 16 points of damage.
Okay, let's take care of that first. Oh, that hurt him. And then, I'm sorry, fort save?
Fort save, which is DC 25.
Okay. He's plus 13.
Give me some low. That's low. So
Fail.
crit fail for a living creature is enfeebled for 1 round.
Cool. Okay. Let me look up enfeebled real quick.
Okay.
Enfeebled condition.
Welcome to the shit show, buddy. I believe enfeebled is loss of strength, but
Yep, he's gonna be -1 for anything strength based, including attacks.
okay.
Okay. Then you have one more.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
So that I'm going to back up into this hallway here.
Okay. Okay, 2 is dead. Ty, not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. Still working on it.
Give me time.
Wow.
Better hurry.
Second encounter of the night.
Yeah. All right. 2 attacks on this guy and then raise shield.
Okay.
So it's first one, second one. It's 21. So probably neither one of those hit. And I cannot get it out of a single. Actually, except for my first attack tonight, I've not been above single digits. So I didn't even know I'm there.
Okay, Balefear.
Okay. Move to here. We'll
Slip
try to
my fish
intimidate
guys.
this guy.
Actually, if you got 1 movement,
Yeah.
you probably move all the way to here and put yourself between
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
That's
him.
good idea.
And then I'm gonna try to intimidate this guy.
Okay, that's be 2 actions.
Right.
Oh god,
28?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Hi, guys. Did you miss me?
Actually, you crit intimidated him.
No.
So that puts him at a -2.
Okay. So now I'm gonna swing at him. Can I?
Okay.
29.
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, it's not a crit, but yeah, that's definitely a hit.
26 to damage.
Holy shit, yeah.
Bilfer hits hard.
Oh god. You run through the body of this one. You get in front of Ink, just scream in this thing's face, and then just hack it down to the ground. It dies.
Yay.
Good job, Kev.
Thank you.
That was all 3 actions.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, this guy is going to attack Damien.
Yeah, you're back at this guy.
He's going to snap with his jaws.
Miss.
Actually, he's going to run past you, probably incurring attack of opportunity.
Yep. Right hand.
Who finished him off?
29. Belfier did.
Nice.
14 points of damage.
Okay. You just slice across this thing's ribs as it runs past you. It tries to get to Ink and will make 1 attack.
21 will miss.
It snaps it. It snaps it.
21 is a miss.
At Ink. Just sensing this dagger is driving these things insane.
Oh, shit. I know better next time.
He's dead. Okay, Damien's up.
Kind of like catnip.
My attack of opportunity should have been a trip instead.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? We can interrogate these guys?
Well, it wouldn't have ran past me to swing at you at all.
And then it'd be a -4 to everybody trying to hit it.
Okay, so I moved to here,
Mm-hmm.
and I am trying a knockdown maneuver. 20 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so if I don't hit, I don't do the other part.
Okay. Oh, you have to hit AC first?
Have to hit him first, do
Okay.
damage, and then if successful, I roll the athletics check.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Sorry,
it's,
didn't
but
hit
it's a 2-action thing, so
Uh huh.
I am done.
A move and 2 actions. Okay. Ink.
Right.
Yet another one of these things has charged at you.
Right, first thing I'm going to do is take a single action and put up my shield. And then the last 2 actions are I'm going to chill touch this dick. And
which is how you start your morning.
which is how I started my morning, so I'm going to do that. Hold on a second. So I am going to touch attack. There you go, buddy.
And you crit again.
Crit again. So here is the damage on the chill touch.
30 points.
Holy
30
crap.
points, and I get half of that. So I get 15 points back, which is going to put me... Oh, no, never mind. That's the vampire thing. Never mind.
You,
I'm not a vampire, as far as you guys know.
Sure you're not.
Yeah, this thing's come screaming at you.
And I just like...
You whisper a few arcane words, glowing runes encircle your hands. You reach out and touch this thing. Ice forms over its scales, and its gills flutter weakly, and then it just falls to the ground.
Okay. Excellent.
Ty, I swear I did not stand up there so that they would come at me.
It's all right. You're close to me. Okay. In combat?
Yep.
Let's try and... It's all about limiting their damage output, so we always focus fire whenever possible.
Kill one before you go another.
Yeah. So even if we're lined up,
I disagree.
Every person has one in front of them.
Yeah, we hear several voices in the distance saying, "No, don't do that."
Yeah, they're like, no, not that.
Cluster in the group.
It's best if you're all scattered.
It's best if you run away.
You guys should split up now.
I heard somebody in the background weighing in. It's like, yeah, that's what they should do.
Try a craft check.
Yeah.
Okay. Search these guys. Nothing on them.
Fish guts.
Yeah, fish guts. These guys don't even have weapons. They were literally fighting you with claws and teeth. But like I said, these things were far more dangerous than those first things you fought. These were more feral looking. They had some cool abilities that if they could have ever gotten a crit or a flank on you guys, it would have been really cool.
Yeah, it's a shame we missed that.
Do we, searching the area, do we notice anything in this area?
Yeah, detect magic on the whole place.
This is a horrible smelling cavern. You would imagine.
Damien's a friend of ours. We're not going to make a big deal out of it.
You've come
It
to
wasn't
accept
me.
that. This cavern just reeks of
Fart.
rot
Yeah.
and
Damien, you got to stop, man.
and
Chilly
fish.
again.
This was probably a cavern where a lot of these things nested and fed. There's lots of bones. The ground is just saturated with gore.
Dining hall.
Dining, sleeping. It's just
Hey, Ty, go that way.
a horrible cavern.
Let's get out of here.
Ty looks in that room.
Okay, give me a second here.
No.
Not that room.
The other one. Oh,
Yes. The less dangerous room.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me? Because that's my middle name. Less dangerous.
I thought it was room.
Holy
I-
shit! Look at this thing.
I always travel the path less dangerous.
When compared against other warriors, I am less dangerous. What the fuck are we looking into? Look at this thing.
I know.
You guys look into a large.
Steve, you and I got to talk
Anti-cavern.
about Photoshop, man.
This will be, the reason why will be revealed in a few minutes.
Okay.
Ignore the poorly matched up grid.
Like one of those clouds?
Oh wait, yeah, we can't do that. Apparently, we can't because
I'm capable of ignoring it because I really did in this room down here. I'm like, there's something wrong with this.
Oh, now I see what it is. Yeah, I noticed that earlier.
I have my limits in Photoshop, damn it.
As a graphic designer, I could see how that would happen.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a defective grid pattern.
If you want, you and I can get online sometime and talk about GIMP.
Advertising liar help you out.
So do I see anything moving?
No, I'm an advertising
You see nothing
truth
moving.
teller.
Oh, okay.
You see a large empty cavern stretched ahead of you.
Is it empty, or is there going to be something in there a second?
I'm sure it's empty.
Yeah, there's no way this could go wrong.
Right.
Let me check two things here.
I cast shield first and then go in.
I'm thinking about the map. What do you think happening here? It's a barricade or some
He
sort
just didn't reveal that part.
No, I'm kidding. Obviously.
Somebody needs to cast remove grid.
If the mystery is bothering you.
Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I sense that this goes around a corner and then Y is up there.
It's my underground sense.
Really, Steve, we're going to teach you dynamic lighting.
We are definitely going to teach you that. Steve, you and I got to get together. I'm not busy. I can definitely make time.
It's mighty nice, ELS.
Schedule.
Yeah, and Steve's not busy either. Oh, wait, he is working.
He is actually working, so he is
Wow.
busy. So I'm willing to accommodate his schedule.
And actually, I mean, several weeks ago when I got prepped the whole module, I wasn't too busy at work, so I was able to do a lot of it there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Past several weeks, I've just been coasting though. I'm like, thank God I got everything done.
Have you been super busy, really? You've been
Mhm.
pushing out jobs? I figured you'd be
Yeah.
going to the office and surfing the net constantly. 'Cause I can't imagine there's a lot of print jobs coming in. But
They've got a lot
really?
of jobs on how to put on a mask, how to
Oh, jeez.
No,
how to
there's a-
social distance.
There's-
COVID-19 mailings.
I mean, most of our clients are small businesses, and they are struggling, and they are so freaking thankful that we're there to get their stuff out.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
God, yeah.
All right. Never mind.
Actually, I've done a lot of direct mail pieces to let. I'm planning like a 2-stage direct mail strategy. Like this week, we mailed out to customers to let them know, we are doing limited service. We'll deliver, do curbside, and then once things start reopening, once we have a hard reopening date, we have another mass mailing going out to every business in the Metro East. Telling them basically, you've got to let customers know that you're open. You've got to offer deals. Let us help you.
Steve, I was on a webinar yesterday, and frankly, the guy who gave the webinar, who's a friend of mine and who's not a dumb guy, gave some very basic sort of ideas as to from a business standpoint about how to deal with certain aspects of COVID. Honestly, you are so clued in on this shit. I think if you gave a webinar about graphic design and print production in COVID, I think people would flock to it. Seriously, you and I should talk about this. Because I mean, you're talking about things that nobody knows.
I mean,
or aren't thinking of at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, ironically, I think my company is positioning itself pretty good for when we reopen.
I don't
And-
care. I'm talking about you, man. You should be talking about this. I think you're a incredibly knowledgeable guy about how print production and graphic design and this kind of thing is happening in COVID. I think people would be very interested in that. But we'll talk about it later.
Offline.
Offline, in person. Well, not in person, obviously.
Separated.
6 feet apart.
Like by text.
Okay, Mike, go in there.
Don't come over to my house. Because you're
I
obviously.
don't see anything moving, right?
You see a large open cavern stretching out in front of you, to the limits of your light. Okay.
I'm just going to keep taking steps till you tell me to stop. But I'm looking for something that's dangerous, like less.
Okay. As
That's
you
dangerous.
I'm gonna go backwards.
We should send Les in there because he'll attract everyone.
as you
He's got
get
the
about
dagger.
there, Mike.
Yep.
Okay. I'm hoping this works as cool as I planned it to. Let me. You guys suddenly see Mike disappear.
Well, it was only really a matter of time.
Let's see, everybody give me. I'm assuming everybody was kind of following.
Yeah.
Everybody else give me a perception check.
Okay.
Two 27s and a 17.
Yep.
Okay, let me.
Hey guys, aren't these macros handy?
No, they're stupid. No, actually, they are very much handy.
Yes, they are.
What I find myself is getting into the game, and I'm like, "Damn, I wish I had a macro for that." And I have to go back to the. I feel like I'm like, "Oh wait, I got to go back to the crappy die roller."
No.
Do all this shit.
So those macros I have for die rollers, use that one.
Yeah, I haven't built that one.
Oh man, that's the first one you should build because it takes place. It replaces that stupid die roller.
I was going to do that today on
I'm
my day. I was
dumb.
supposed to be off, but that didn't happen.
I mean, you start that macro, it asks you how many die, what sided die, and what bonus you want.
Yes, this is all very good.
Okay,
I don't think
Everybody
he buys it.
loves the macro.
okay, so Ty literally just disappeared.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
Now, there's no fog or anything. He just disappeared.
Did you get my message, Don?
He dropped through the floor.
Which was just to you, yes.
Okay.
I guess you shared that information.
It looked like he fell.
He seemed to drop straight down. Let me.
I yell out, it looks like something pulled Ty down or he dropped.
Wait a minute.
Can I do a knowledge arcana to figure out what that might be?
Wait a minute.
If yes, I roll a 30.
Only if yes, though.
Well, yeah.
Okay. You think maybe the floor ahead isn't real?
Okay.
You hear some very choice, obvious comments from me as you say that.
I retrieve
hear him say something?
a length of rope and I hand it to Ty.
You don't see Ty. He is gone.
Wait. Who's next to me? Oh, Damien.
Damien's
Is that
next
Damien?
to you. Damien
All
and
right,
Belker.
I'll hand Damien the rope.
Okay, so I grab the end of the rope.
and dive in.
Are you holding the other end?
Yeah, of course. I'm wrapping it around my wrist and, kind of like, but, I have a strength of 12, so don't expect miracles.
So wait, what exactly is going on?
Okay, so Ink just handed me an end of the rope and said, hold on to this. And then holding the other end, charged ahead.
No, that's not what I did. I wrapped it around my wrist so I could hold it for you to charge ahead.
Oh!
I'm not jumping into some shit. What are you, crazy? I thought you were just going to, lower it down. I don't know that anybody was charging and jumping ahead.
I come to here and look for a ledge.
Give me 1 second.
I am holding on to this rope.
Which I have wrapped around me to brace him.
You see nothing.
Hold him.
You walk ahead. You see cavern floor ahead of you. You see nothing. Hey, Mike.
Yep.
Have you read everything I've sent you?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Once again, I meant to have this all typed out and put in the journal, but I did not have time today. Your mind right now is being flooded with weird angles and symbols. A bunch of images flash through your mind of the dagger that you guys took from that temple.
Okay.
There's no words, but a series of images and geometric symbols flash through your head, and basically the impression you get is your mind is filled with very cold alien thoughts, and the impression you get is, I've worked my whole life for this. I have made sacrifices. It is only logical you give that to me.
It is only logical.
What is your Constitution modifier, Mike?
+2.
Okay, so everybody roll for initiative.
Yeah, we should have come this way before we got the knife.
What kind of fun would that have been?
Oh, fuck.
Someone unhappy with their roll?
Yes, I am. I am very unhappy with that roll.
I sense that.
Considering it is a natural 1.
Oh, there's nothing natural about that.
Les, what do I always say?
What?
You're first next round.
That's a good point.
Shit, I must not have set the macro for this.
Oh, well done, buddy.
I was not as done as I thought I was.
You know what? We're all lodging complaints at the
you can drag and drop
at the
numbers.
DM lodge.
Let Steve.
Okay, wait, no, let me see what my initial would be.
So if you whispered it to yourself and there's a number over there, you can drag it and drop it on a turn tracker. Or you can just manually enter it.
Just cancel the whole thing.
Okay, I can just drag this over?
Yeah.
No.
You have to have something to drop it on. So is it added to the turn?
Am I just dragging it to the turn order thing?
Yeah, and dropping it where that number would be.
Let me get rid of the dice roller thing.
I don't see it on the turn order guy yet. Have you added it to turn order?
How do I said I've dragged it over? Can I? How do I manually enter one?
Okay, so first you have to have it there. If you go to the gear, I think you can.
The gear of the turn order?
The gear of the turn order, I think you can add. Just type in a name there or something like that. If you have an icon for this thing, you can just right-click on that and say Add to Turn.
Okay, right-clicked on it. Okay, Add Turn.
Okay, so now it should be in the turn order.
Okay, now I can drag it over to
And then you
that.
can drag the number over and just drop it.
It's still not working. There we go. You guys might not see it yet.
We don't see it yet.
Okay. So
Probably on the GM layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get back to my macros.
Go ahead and sort.
Okay. Okay, Ty, the thing that you saw, it flails at you, but obviously does not hit. It used an action to get up there, so it's yeah.
So can I talk about what's going on, or do I need to message you?
Message me until they either.
We also see.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything?
No.
Okay. Is Mike doing something, or is Steve doing something?
I'm typing something
Okay.
to Mike.
Okay.
Okay. Filthier, you just saw a second ago. You saw Ty walk out in front of you, and then just disappear.
Which I do all the time.
Yeah. Can I tell how far in front of me he was?
He was just about 15 feet ahead of you.
I can't tell. I can't see whether he fell off or into a pit or anything.
You just see cavern floor ahead of you.
Okay. Now, this is a wall over here. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go off this map for a second to do something.
Okay.
What?
Go ahead.
Me?
No, Kevin. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Can I try move over to try to skirt along the wall? See if there's some kind of ledge maybe.
So how far do you go?
To there.
Okay, wait, let me check something real quick. as you're walking along, Kev,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden everybody sees you disappear as well.
Well, that sucks.
I mean,
So how many have we lost now?
So there's
33.
No
I saw him drop, right?
actually, you probably saw Belfier drop straight down too.
Okay.
I'm seeing a pattern, guys.
I am also.
Yeah.
Run up there and see if this happens.
Hoping there was a ledge along the side of the wall, but that was not the case.
What's your con modifier, Kev?
Oh, hold please. +6.
Wow. Okay.
That's not right.
No. What's your constitution? 18?
Hold on a second. That's 22.
Are you raging?
I was, yeah.
That's what it is. Take rage off because you're not raging right now.
Okay.
And then what's your con?
Hold on. Where do I go to do that here?
Under dashboard, active effects.
Hold on a second. I don't see it.
No. Okay, so you're on dashboard. Under active
Right.
effects, you don't see rage listed there?
Nope.
And how the hell do you have a 22 con?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll review your character sheet
Yeah.
sometime.
Okay.
Right now, let's just say it's 18 because that's the max it can be.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it could be 19 tops, but that's still
Right.
just a +4.
Right. Okay. Let's look into that.
Steve,
Yep.
+4.
Okay. Still pretty impressive. Okay.
She said.
Okay. So you moved ahead. Did you see what I sent you, Kev?
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Okay. So you that was one action.
Right.
You've got what you're seeing is probably about 20 feet away from you.
Okay. So can I run towards it or slosh towards it?
Wait a minute. Let me send you something.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm going to do that.
Okay.
If I still haven't got anything from you in case you thought you sent something.
I didn't answer your question, did I? Did I, Mike? Yes, you are. Very, very, very much so.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I?
Oh, I guess I screwed up the whisper thing to you, Mike. I'll try again.
Do what?
I screwed up the whisper thing to you.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
So what is it to whisper again?
/W space and then the
Space.
name.
And
So
then,
if you're talking to Steve, just put in GM.
Okay.
or if you're talking to anybody else, you just start typing their name, and it'll fill in, and you can click on it and choose that.
Or if you have the whisper macro that I sent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. I just haven't put together. So it's /W.
Being a DM and a player, I've just dealt with so many macros. I haven't had a chance to do that one yet.
Yeah, /W space, the name, GM, space, and then the message you want to send to him.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm gonna run through there.
not your turn.
This is 80. So when it's my turn, I'm going to do that.
Did you get a message from me, Les?
Nope.
One second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did.
Yes.
All right, so come back. I tell everyone that there's an illusionary floor ahead of us. Man, I hate to blow a dispel on this thing. Do I see it?
Two of the people already discovered the illusionary floor. I highly suspected it.
Do I see it?
No, you just suspect it's there.
Well, if people fell in it, they're fucked. So, honestly, I don't care. So I'm going to run over to here and see what I can see.
It's not your turn.
When it's my turn, that's what I'll do.
Steve, you still typing?
When I get some beef jerky.
I'm giving Kev some options.
Okay.
What's Ty going to do?
Those same options.
So I'm hoping. Okay, Kev,
Yeah.
you're at a -2. You'll get one attack.
Okay. I just run my macro.
Yep.
Only 4 to hit. That's -2.
If Les does what I suggested to him, this will go a lot faster.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Yeah. You think he's going to cooperate?
Actually, that will hit, Kev.
Okay. Ah,
Oh,
that sucks.
Yeah, that's 1 point away from your absolute minimum.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ty, you are up now. Oops.
And fish guts.
Oh, I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Unless there's... We should just tell Don to plug his ears.
Don't listen for a second, Don. Okay, Mike. You are trying to tread water.
Okay.
You need if you want to
Is there a ledge or something I can get to?
You plopped into water. You're well above your head.
And there's no, it's like smooth sides and there's no...
Basically, like the beach the edge that you fell off of kind of curves away from you. You are suspended above deep water. This thing is right in front of, or 15 feet away from you. You can spend an action to kick yourself near it and stab. You're at a -2 and you're flat-footed.
But that's the only option I've got.
You can try to get to the.
Les, take those back off until I wave at you.
What? No.
Take your headphones back off until I wave at you.
Or you can try to get to the surface and start yelling. That would be an action too.
But there's no ledges that I can use to get out of water. I'm pretty much stuck here until
You're gonna you'd have to swim back and climb back up on the edge.
that's what I'm asking. Is there something that I can do to get out of the water? This is a fish-like creature, looks more like a fish rather than something with arms and legs. And
it looks like a very, very large fish with 3 eyes and 4 tentacles, and very long tentacles.
but I'm thinking if I can get to an edge, I can start climbing out of this thing.
I mean,
That's what I'm asking. Fight is going to be my last option because this is a no-win situation here. So
actually,
if
the aquatic combat is entirely possible. I mean, it's
Okay,
up to
if
you.
I don't see an easy
You,
way to
you,
escape,
you can try to swim away from this thing.
like I said, if I don't see an easy way to escape, then I will close the distance, take a swing, and then do I get my shield if I raise it?
Yeah, you can raise the shield.
Okay, I'm gonna get there, do a single swing.
Like I said, actually, you're a piercing weapon, so you don't have the negative two.
Okay, so 33.
Oh God, yeah, that will crit.
Okay, so 26 damage. And then I raise my shield.
Okay.
And Les put his headphones back on early.
Now they're off again.
As he takes them off when I say that.
Okay, it's Don's turn.
Okay, we listen now.
Yep.
Did you
Sure.
attack me?
No, we were doing stuff without you guys supposed to know because you're not there.
Oh,
That's why we had your headphones off.
okay.
I'm attacking you next, though.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so this
Sorry,
is a
choked on
free
a
action that I
beef
just
jerky
did.
there.
Okay.
Well, I'm going off map again for a second.
So I dropped the rope that Ink gave me, and follow cautiously. And then I moved to here, and I am ready to just drop down because I saw two people do it, and I've got both my kukris out. Do I fall when I get to there?
Let me get back to your map. God, in my head, this encounter was way simpler and cooler.
They'll all charge in, they'll all fall down, we'll all attack.
Glad we ruined that.
Maybe not.
No, we've ruined it. Whatever happens, I think we've ruined it.
From there, you have not dropped, Ty or Damien.
There?
As you get there, yep.
I drop down. What do I perceive?
Ooh, I know.
At this stage, we'll probably just talk openly. Let's just
Yeah.
what's going on.
As you walk forward, suddenly there's no ground under you. You drop straight into cold water.
But I was expecting it. Well, not the cold water part, but
I mean, you plummet into water. You probably drop a good, 10 feet down before you can realize
oh shit! So I'm over
what
my
you're
head.
doing.
And it's way over your head.
Off to your left, you can see a very large fish creature with 4 tentacles fighting Ty. Balefear has swum up to its other side. What's your con modifier, Don?
2.
Okay, so you took 1 move action to get there.
1 move action to get there.
Okay, you drop down, and like I said, this thing is ahead of you, and it appears Ty is like kicking his legs to kind of tread water, has his shield up, and you see a little bit of blood, like floating out from the side of this thing.
Okay. I'm going to do a double slice this round. That'll be my last actions.
Okay.
I'm going to try to swim up next round, but for right now, just a double slice. 25 and 28.
Those are both at -2.
Both of those will hit.
15 and 14, so 29 points of damage.
Okay, let me check this thing real quick. I can't use. Oops.
Now, these are slashing weapons, so they shouldn't be slowed too much by the water.
Oh, that's right. You are at -2, but I think okay. Only the 28 will hit then.
So 14 then. So the whole time I'm underwater, I'm -2?
You are -2 to hit, and you're flat-footed.
Okay.
And you have to spend an action to either like stay in place in water, like to kick and stay in one place, or
Right.
to move.
Right. Okay. That is all my actions for this round.
Okay. Ink. 3 of your comrades have now disappeared. I'm going to assume that
And you're muted.
Les is muted.
You guys hear
There
me?
you go.
Yes, now we can.
Yes, now we can.
I'm going to jump in there. I'm going to run the 50 feet, and I'm going to cast water breathing from the wand on myself, and I'm going to dive in there where my friends are.
Okay.
So-
wait, let me.
Sploosh. It's probably going to be as much as I can do this round, because I have to run like 45 feet and then cast the water breathing on myself from the wand. But I'm going to hurt some people very diligently to next round.
Oops. Give me 1 second.
Is it
here.
us?
Could be.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Might just be you, Don.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys.
We'll give you 2.
Maybe 3.
Gee, why did you have trouble Photoshop in this room? Oh, cool.
That's pretty.
Okay. That is far, far below you guys. Is jump into the water. Okay, this thing. Whoops.
Now, ink should actually be about here now.
Yeah, I just dove in.
You want ink over there?
Well, he said he ran over, did the wand of breathing, water breathing.
And then go.
And then just leaped in. So, I mean,
It just fell straight down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you ran to here, you probably would have stopped here, actually.
Okay. It's this thing's turn. Since he's not showing up to you guys on the turn order.
I don't see
Right.
anything on the turn order right now.
I'm sorry.
I don't see anything on the turn order right now.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, on this screen, yeah, on this screen there is no turn order.
Oh, how do I?
You have to manually put them in.
Yeah, you can't transfer screens. You have to another. You know what it is.
Okay, wait a minute.
This guy, then Ty, then Balefair, then me.
And everybody's audio is breaking up here.
You're up, Steve, and then Ty.
Actually, I'm showing.
oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm showing Balefear next,
Yeah, that's what I
Ty.
thought last time.
then Damien, then Ink.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys have a? I'll just.
You just tell us.
We
who's
know
going.
it. We know it. Go ahead.
well, okay, so that thing. Let me see what it's going to do here.
Absolutely nothing.
I just saw this thing.
It begins to cast a spell.
What, the fish does?
Yes. Which would provoke from Damien.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna do a quick recognition. What kind of spell is it?
Do you have to? Do you automatically get that, or do you have to make a
I
roll?
automatically get it. Free action.
He's casting. It's casting Dominate.
Ah, fuck! I don't have that. All right.
25 to hit.
That will hit.
14 points.
Okay. Oh wait a minute. Let me. I got to put in all the damage you guys were doing before.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute.
Dead.
Hopefully you guys didn't kill it before we got to this point.
Oh yeah, that'd be awful.
That would hurt my last
Yes, that
feeling.
would suck.
That
Oops.
would be horrible.
These comments have definitely got more ginger. Yeah.
Okay, it's still alive.
Darn.
I'm sorry. How much did you just do, Don?
14.
Okay. I need a will save, Don.
Let's see if you really want one. 18 for a will save.
Okay.
Make anything right now.
Alien thoughts fill your head as it as it casts a spell. Alien thoughts fill Ink's mind as well as it demands the dagger from you. Then it will also lash out with its tentacle at Ty and misses horribly.
That's gonna miss.
Uh,
What effect do the alien thoughts have on me?
Did you get the message I sent you?
Okay. Yep,
No, but I did. Oh, just kidding.
I did.
Get Bale's here.
Yes. My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to swing at the guy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You're a -2.
31?
That will still hit.
12?
Oops. Okay.
I'm going to try it again with a minus
-5.
19.
That will not hit. Then if you're wanting to stay there, you need to spend an action just like kicking your legs,
Right,
trying to keep yourself in the water.
right.
And you've lost another round of oxygen.
That kind of sucks.
Okay. Ty.
If only we had a comrade that could allow us to breathe underwater. So do I have to use a move action just to stay where I'm at?
Yes.
Okay, so using that, stay where I'm at, a single swing, and then raising my shield.
That will hit. Yeah, the water is actually starting to get fairly murky from the blood of this thing.
Hey, you, pick up that blood. It's better when Les says it, but.
Then you've also lost a round of oxygen.
Yep.
Damien.
Okay, so I'm going to use an action to get up and get some air, but I also want to move here. So is that going to be 2 actions or 1?
That'd be 2 actions. Do you have to swim up, swim down, swim up, take a breath,
Gulp of air,
and then swim down?
swim down, and then I'm going to attack the monster. This one here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, disable your cheat thing before you swing.
Cheat.
Sorry, I forgot to.
Yeah.
It is 2 less, 35.
Oh, that's still very much a hit.
13 points.
But I've got my shield raised.
It's not a critical success, right?
No.
Would it have been without being the -2?
No.
Okay. So 13 points of damage. Do I get another will save or do I continue this?
Yes, you do. Thank you for reminding me of that.
I just continue.
This
Ink.
is the second time you've attacked me in this
No,
short.
it's the first time I've attacked you.
No. You did this.
Oh, you
several
mean not this combat, right?
Ty's starting to have second thoughts.
Yeah.
Ink is up next. And Les?
You're muted. You're muted, dude.
Guys hear me now?
Yes.
You cast water breathing on yourself, so you can cast spells underwater.
Yep. And I am going to cast Electric Arc against this guy, right up this guy's ass, actually.
Do what?
Electric arc.
Electric Arc, right up this guy's ass.
Because electricity never goes everywhere in water.
No, we're all.
You know
water,
what?
right?
I don't care.
And you can get 2 targets with electric arc, so you can get tie with it too.
I'm gonna hang back on that one. I'm just gonna
Which does seem to be the
hit
enemy.
it at the thing. So
Mhm.
Electric Arc at this guy. Where is it?
Is that a spell attack?
2d4 plus 11. He has a DC 24 reflex. So here's the damage. If it hits 15, and then
I don't think it made it.
what'd you roll? None.
You rolled a 1.
Critical failure. You take double damage. So 30 points of electrical damage.
30 points?
Yep.
Holy
And
crap.
I hope
Nice.
his anus is okay because that was the direction I was firing in. So I have a feeling that this creature, whatever he might be, and whether or not he lives, is going to have gastrointestinal issues for a long time.
I
Hemorrhoids.
don't think he'll have an asshole. It's gone.
All right.
Well, I've pretty much blown it out. So there you go, buddy.
It's going to. You see it wave its tentacles in the air again.
That's what I do.
As it casts a spell, I need a will save from Ink.
Will save. Okay.
Will save, you say?
All right.
And- Because I'm controlled by it, I do not get an attack of opportunity.
No. And do you need to identify the spell again, Les?
No, not at this point, because I blew it last time, right?
No, you said you automatically identified the spell it was casting.
I don't know. Okay.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's casting Dominate again.
Dominate on me. All right. I need a reflex.
Will.
Will save.
It can only dominate one person at a time, right?
29 on the will.
And you have a hero point should you need it. Oh, you made it.
Okay.
He flips at the bird.
Although wait a minute, I know you made it, but there might be a failure.
Consequence.
A success effect.
You are stunned 1, so you
Really?
lose an action next round. But that's the only thing.
Okay.
Okay. That's its one action. It's going to swing its tentacle at Ty again.
24 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, that will be its round. Balefear.
Kill it, dude.
Kill
Okay.
it.
Let's go swing at this bad boy.
So one move action to stay afloat.
Right. I get a swing at it. 36?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a
Minus
crit.
2.
That's a crit, even with a -2.
18.
And every time you hit hard, you roll.
Yeah, the roll sucks for the damage.
Yeah. 18 points of damage.
Yeah. Gouts of blood cloud the water, but its tentacles are still thrashing around.
Damn it.
Then you take another swing, Kev?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I zoned out there for a minute.
You're -5 for this one.
How about 31?
Wow.
That will still hit.
Yep.
Not a crit, but
There's 11 points of damage.
Well, hold on.
Oh, wait a
My
minute.
Natural 20
It's
is
a natural
that
20, so roll again to hit. And if it hits, it is a crit.
he actually rolled an actual 20 his last time, too.
Yeah.
Right.
You did 2 natural 20s in a row.
So roll
You got a great sword.
Natural 20s in a
3 in a
row.
freaking row.
Well, you've got a great sword, which is a
Uh,
slashing weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Piercing, slashing.
So your damage was 11, so double that, so it's 22 more points.
Oh. I'm not going to bother with the card then, because you killed our father underground.
Yes.
Yes.
I apologize to Ty. I'm assuming I don't have to attack him anymore.
I'm underwater, so you can't apologize.
If I were you, Ty, I'd take it personally.
I'm starting to have second thoughts.
Balefear just literally cuts the tentacled head of this fish thing off.
3 natural 20s in a row. Good
Yeah.
job.
What are the odds? Oh, wait.
Hey, it worked.
Nice work, well.
Ooh.
Oh, you can talk. You got water breathing. You're the only one.
As it
Then I
dies,
tell Balfour to fuck off and
Right. Can I bring him back now?
as it dies,
no, there's no bringing anything back.
As it dies.
all of your minds are filled with just pictures of weird alien geometry and just a weird slimy presence as images fill your head of loss and unfairness that it strived so hard for so many years to get that dagger, and you all couldn't see the logic of just handing it over.
Yep.
Oh, we could. We just didn't do it.
Chose not to.
What? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Let's see. A very evil dagger in the hands of a very evil creature. Yeah. What was the problem?
Yeah. Didn't bother me to do it this way.
So I surface, and
You kick to the surface, gasp for air.
yeah,
So I take that new magical sling and I throw a bullet at him. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he's possessed.
That'd be the only reason why Damien was attacking him.
and when Damien comes
Yeah,
to
because
surface,
Ty is possessed. Yeah.
I ask him, "What the heck was that all about?"
Could
Which
not
way?
control myself.
Ping!
I was not myself.
I'll be back in 1 minute, you guys.
Okay. There better be a shitload of stuff in this thing too, because he's taken everything from anybody.
There was a shitload of stuff at last time. I mean, just because, I
Right,
got
right.
a lot of it, but that doesn't mean that wasn't valuable.
Right. Oh no. I agree.
There better be a +5 Holy Avenger.
What are we gonna do with this dagger?
I don't know. I got it in my backpack and everybody's freaking out about it.
I'm
No,
not.
this guy. I'm not freaking out about it.
Yeah.
We need to get it to someone that's above our pay grade and say, "Here, destroy this."
Agreed.
Yeah, but I want money for it too, though.
Here, pay us money so you can take this and then
And destroy it.
and then destroy it.
Well, if we walk through town, all the thieves are going to be attracted to us, so maybe we can take their money.
There is a way to disassemble it to like learn the formulas and stuff. If you'll allow me, I'll do that.
Oh boy.
Wait, the guy who just attacked me wants to dissect the evil dagger to learn how to make it?
He does.
I wasn't in control. I wasn't in control of myself.
How do we know that?
Exactly what an evil possession guy
Yeah,
would
that's what they
say.
say. That's the first thing they'd say.
I'm sure you felt the presence also when you first approached the thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm feeling
Damn
the
it.
presence, but
I
mostly.
just saw a fish and started attacking it because he attacked
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, we just start beating on a thing.
Well, there you have it.
I had just saw that thing in the Monster Man this week.
So Kevin, you had
Yes.
a 1 in 8,000. That's how many times it would take you to roll 3 20s in a row.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you did it.
I wish I pulled the crit card the first time because after that it didn't matter.
Yeah,
Right.
where the hell were those crit cards, man?
let's see what Kev would have gotten.
All right, let's see it.
Was excited to see the 36.
Actually, it's you cut off its ear.
Oh, God.
Target takes a +2 circumstance penalty to perception checks and charisma-based checks until or except intimidation.
Do what?
Charisma. His charisma goes down too.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think his charisma was all that high.
Yeah, no, he didn't look all that to me.
As this thing sinks slowly to the bottom of this underground lake, Ink realizes through his studies of occultism that this was an aboleth.
Okay.
I believe the first one we've ever encountered in a game.
Yes.
And things kind of start clicking for you now. The aboleth are an almost legendary species that lives in the deep ocean. They do come near land to the slime that exudes from their bodies can turn humanoid creatures into those fish things, and long enough exposure turns them into the thing that was impersonating the cannibal chief.
Oh man, we just missed our opportunity to become one of those.
Uh-huh.
Darn it.
Actually,
wish we known that.
if you guys had been in the slime longer, you would have been making fortitude saves.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm
Yeah,
good.
this worked out better this way.
Yeah.
As fun as that sounds,
Well done, everyone.
Doesn't sound like fun at all.
We're going to try to convince Ink. Well, actually, I was going to say to give us all water breathing so we can search the whole thing. But if you just do it yourself, we're going to get back on dry land, and then you can tell us what you found.
yeah. Do you detect magic?
How many charges does the water breathing wand have?
1.
One. That's fun.
Hold on.
As many as he needs.
So you've got it right now. So
Let me
detect
guess
magic
who's going to
is
the least likely to return. All right, Ty. I'm
Water breathing
going to
is
give that to you.
Wow.
Well, actually, okay, you've cast water breathing off the wand. That's it for the day.
that's
Unless you
all.
want to risk breaking it again.
Well, I don't want to risk that. So.
But at your current level, you've got water breathing for the day.
Yeah. So and you got detect magic. So just
So
start
go ahead and search this area.
around and just look at things.
Crazy.
So you guys checking me in the lake?
You're already in the lake. Just stay in the lake.
Yeah, we're already in the lake.
All right, I'm going to swim around
We're going to get out of the lake.
and
Yes,
put
please.
my detect magic on.
You guys pull yourself, and like I said, it is a steep. the edge of the cavern floor actually like is undercut when you guys dropped in. So
Right.
you guys managed to pull yourself back up onto the shore.
Right. Once we get to the ledge, we just pull ourselves up. So
Yeah. Ink,
Yeah.
your the tip of your staff bursts into light
Yes.
as you cast light.
Yes.
The water once you get away from the blood cloud of the slain aboleth, the
Again,
water
thank you guys for sending me down here.
the water down here is incredibly
welcome.
clear. You can see openings that probably to the south that you're sure lead off to the river miles away. Underground.
Okay.
As you kind of circumnavigate the edge of this underground lake, you do find a cavern opening that obviously does not lead off to the river. As you swim into that, you find a small cave about 30 or 40 feet in that you think was this thing's lair.
Thing we've already killed.
Yeah.
Right.
You find lots of bones that are arranged in strange patterns that you think maybe were aesthetically pleasing to it.
Okay.
But
Just for spite, we mess them up.
Well, I'm swimming around. I mean, it's all
Rearrange
it's all
them.
underwater.
within that cave, though, you find like floating in a little alcove off to the side. You find a staff, a couple of wands, a stoppered potion, and a pair of gloves.
Really? All right. I grab up all that stuff and I head for the surface.
With your lighted staff leading the way, you exit the cave, head back to the surface. Pull yourself
Throw
up.
the stuff on the shore. Just say, hey, look, I found this stuff. It all radiates magic. We should take a look at it.
And by we all, you mean you.
Give me a second. I've just come out of a fucking hole in the ground.
So you said one staff, two wands, and a potion?
Yes.
And
a pair of gloves.
Staff, 2 wands, potion, and gloves.
Probably Ink takes a few minutes to cast prestidigitation on himself and dry and clean his robes.
I would do that.
Yeah. And then once again, you etch out runes onto the cave floor and begin to identify. The staff is called a mentalist's staff.
Okay.
It's for occult casters, which might come in handy for Doug. You have a wand of invisibility. A
How
wand
many
of
charges?
once again, you cast it once a day.
Oh, it's one a day.
Mm-hmm. A wand of manifold missiles.
Many what missiles?
Manifold.
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 Minifold. Okay.
Yeah. It's an improved wand of magic missiles, basically.
Right.
The potion is a potion of dragon's breath, young dragon's breath.
Does it say what type? Like
Uh,
red dragon or anything? Or
I didn't write that down. So what type would you guys like?
black, acid,
Blue.
Okay.
Electricity.
blue electricity, blue.
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
And
Red, green. No.
Red. No, green.
the gloves are gloves of storing.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Wait, gloves of storing?
Yeah.
And inside, another pair of gloves of storing.
What was the staff?
A mentalist's staff.
Let me look that up. So I'm going to take the time to examine all these. Oh, for fuck's sake. I spelled mentalist staff, METSNLIST.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
SAFF.
It's not midnight yet.
Isn't that right?
Oh, God. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on just a second.
Basically, it's a staff that will cast Daze, Mind Link, and Phantom Pain.
It's a cult.
Yes.
Is that what a bard casts?
Mm-hmm.
So that one will go to Doug.
I'm actually good with the gloves of storing going to Balefear.
What do the gloves of storing do?
Yeah.
So your battle axe will actually fit in your glove. You give a command word, and it shrinks down so you have your hands free. You don't have to worry about carrying it then or anything like that. You say the command word, and it comes back out again.
So it's just a single item it stores inside the glove?
It's a single item.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Good.
No, I'm talking to somebody else.
I will take those gloves.
You know, those gloves are actually like having the quick draw feet.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, especially for like the battle axe, you don't have to store it. You don't have to put it on your back or anything like that.
Or did anything on the creature radiate magic?
No. It didn't have pockets or anything.
No pockets?
It had a fanny pack.
Oh.
Even though it didn't have a fanny?
Yeah.
Didn't have an asshole after a while.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably go back up and check on Renali since we left her,
Yes.
laid right above this thing because she was still recovering.
And you haven't yelled at her for a while.
Right.
She
Right.
might be building some self-esteem, and you don't want that.
Yeah, that happened.
No, not that.
Well, before he used the gloves of storing, was there anything already in them?
Oh no.
+5 Holy Avenger?
That is something you'd want nowadays, isn't it?
Keeps asking for it.
I've asked for one of those for the last 10 years and I've never gotten one.
Almost like they're keeping it from you on purpose.
Closest I came was one of my comrades got like the +2 or 3 or something Holy Avenger that they turned down.
That was me.
Yeah.
Don.
But yeah, that's
It didn't fit my idiom.
Idiom.
You had a paladin that threw darts.
Well, okay. If you remember right, he had an adamantine longsword, which is the favored weapon of Iomade. He already had a shield, and the Holy Avenger was a two-handed greatsword. So I had all these feats and everything for the longsword, all these other things. Overall, the pluses would have been worse using the +5 Holy Avenger. I told the angel that offered it to me that I was very appreciative of the offer.
But screw off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
piss Buddy off.
I
Oh,
really
there.
appreciate this paltry little gift.
After all I did for you, this is all you're offering me.
I do what I do, and I do for your kids, and this is the
This is
thanks
the
that I
thanks I
get.
get.
I'm switching deities. I hear Asmodeus is paying well these days.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything left here, or do we go all the way back up and out of this thing?
You guys have pretty much cleared out these caverns
Okay.
and the cannibal village above it.
Yeah, we want to go through the cannibal village above it and make sure we don't lose anything, miss anything.
Like Renali.
Yeah.
You know, we need to take anything we can to sell because adventuring hasn't been real lucrative yet. So
It's been fairly magic item heavy, though.
we've gotten lots of magic items. I have no money to craft things.
Yeah. So much those magic items have done for me.
Renali up there trying to make a camp for us.
No, she's still.
Kind of knocked out.
She is still trying to recover from her experiences, and
What a wimp.
Hey, we rescued her as quickly as we could. We have a safe place to camp out now, so we don't need her to spin her webs or anything like that.
if you guys want to camp here for the night, yeah, this is a perfectly.
Yeah.
I think this hut down here at the bottom. Let me go back to it here. Oh, we're not. Yeah, where the witch doctor was is probably the best one that doesn't smell bad.
It smelled bad, but it might be one of the nicer huts in this thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she was one that messed with undead. You want to be up in this middle one because the tower is right above it.
Or actually,
Okay.
the tower might be the best place.
Yeah.
Well, we left 4 dead bodies in that room, so I don't know how good that would smell.
That's true. That's true.
But they've only been dead for like most of a day, so
The witch hut has had remarkably little slaughter for you guys.
Right.
so
Okay, we'll take out the dead bodies. We'll dump them down the hole. Dump all the bodies down the hole. That's their mass grave.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
We'll give them a little bit of a blessing, saying, "Sorry, you guys suck, but you don't suck anymore."
Oh, you got
Dead to
cannibals
suck.
trying to kill us.
That's too dead to suck.
Is that like an official champion blessing as you?
Yeah.
Sorry about the sucking, you guys. Better luck next time.
Try to suck less next time.
Makes like a vague sign of the cross with his hand.
I didn't say I was very good at it.
Okay. Now we're all 8th level now, right?
Nope, you guys don't get 8th level until after the Vrock.
Ah, damn it.
Darn it. Never let us have any fun.
Well, we're gonna
Actually, I threw this whole part in just to replace all the experience points you guys lost when we kind of totally negated most of the social encounters in chapter 1.
Oh, okay.
Sorry we were antisocial.
We're not very social beings.
No. We just
I
had to
tried
kill
to
things.
be. Some people were pissy.
What do you mean by that?
You got engaged to several people there, so you couldn't
Well,
be
like I
more
said, I
social.
tried to be social.
Engaged to do what?
No, the only engagement that really matters is Nikidia. She's my real girlfriend.
Your
She may not know it
girlfriend?
Does she know that?
Yeah, but she is. Huh?
Does she know that?
No, I don't care.
Don't tell her. He doesn't want her to know.
Like a true stalker, that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.